And that's about it. That's about it. That's the intro. That's the intro. This is our first podcast. This is my first podcast actually in general. And we have no idea how we're gonna call this podcast at all. It's called Only Bobs. That's true. That's true.
Yeah, we're gonna call it Only Bobs.
Yeah, exactly. I'm the host, I think.
Just
Are you the
femboys.
host? Somehow. Maybe
you're
I'm
the host.
I'm
You're
the
the
host.
host. You're the
I'm the host. Okay, I'm doing the
Yeah,
camera.
because it's a
the
femboy
questions.
podcast.
True.
So you're the femboy.
No, okay, this is you. Whatever. This is a podcast today. I hope this is gonna be enjoyable. That we have me, the Only Bobs. Hello. We have Hyper. Say hello.
Hello.
And we have the Regie in our bag that is waving at us sometimes and being cute and cuddly. And we're talking about today about femboys. Not really femboys, but we called it this right now. We're doing a podcast. That means we need to explain. I don't know who that guy is right now. That's not even me. So should we like go into the reason why we're doing this even first in like VR or something like that, or who that guy is, or who you are?
You could go into who that guy is first, I think, right? Because without that guy, we wouldn't have this podcast at all. Don't you think so?
Yeah, I don't know who that guy is. So, like, he's kind of hugging like some kind of pillow. I'm not sure which kind of like person that is on the pillow, but maybe you have the better insights of, the person on the pillow.
I've got no clue, but I do know one thing, and it's that he is almost undressing himself, which is interesting in VR.
Oh yeah. But regardless, okay, we kind of fixed that, what that is. We have also like pictures we can put out. I don't know why we should put out pictures, but first of all, who I am, or more likely, he's drinking, and who are you first?
All right, I am Hyper. No, people know me as Hyper. The full name is Hyperactivated. I used to stream, not much anymore because I don't have the time. But mainly I stream about educational things. I just stream about whatever comes to mind, whatever I know. If I watch a movie and I find it educational and I find something inspirational about it, I stream about it. And that's how Bob knows me by.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But mainly, yeah.
That is correct. That's correct. I think that's done for you. Or we can also talk about like more likely how we met, but like it's me. Hi, I'm Bob. Normally everybody knows me now. I'm the guy that streams VR chat all the time, but lately he hasn't. And sometimes like people come up with a lot of names: Bob the Builder, Only Bobs, Lobster, Frobby, Frobert, Bobby, and so on. I have a lot of names, but first of all, how are you doing, Hyper?
I'm doing good. I'm doing great. I'm doing okay-ish. I'm gonna do a lot better once we have this podcast and once I'm halfway down my drink. But yeah, I'm doing really good right now. Well, I'm very excited for this podcast, especially about the explanation on that picture. But yeah. 'Cause at some point we're gonna cover.
We're gonna cover the entire story about the thing. That's true. Just the question is, why are you drinking right now?
It is okay. First of all, this is also a thing that I like to talk about. It is 1 a.m. for me, which means I need caffeine to stay alive, and that's not the case for Bob, right? What time is it for you right now?
It's right now 19:15, so like it's going to be late, but it's like, hey, I did like already my dinner, had my dinner and stuff like that, and I'm gonna relax a little bit in VR and doing somehow the podcast that we decided yesterday on, and I hope you enjoy this. With what do you mean? You wanted to have always a podcast? You wanted to have this?
I have been talking about it. I have been talking about it, yeah, but like we never got the chance to. Now we get the chance. But it is kind of nice though that I get to make a podcast with you despite the time zones. What with me being 1 a.m. and you being 19?
So maybe we should talk about where you actually like live. Like from Germany, so that's the reason like it's late for me, but not as late. And he's in Asia, or more specifically
I'm in Asia. Well, Malaysia.
Malaysia.
Specifically Malaysia. And it is hella hot here. But I think the main thing focus is that the time zones, right?
More the time
zones
zones. He's always just yeah, a vampire kind of thing, and that's the reason he's always so on the platform with us, with the Germans, with the not with the Americans. I don't think so many,
Yes.
but you also meet them. It's a little bit there, but I want to go into like not VR chat right now for explaining this picture because I didn't expect that. But I have a question for you, and that is, what are you normally like playing?
Okay. I play computer games, right? And
Yes.
the answer you're looking for is League of Legends. I don't get to play a lot of other games. I play Warframe occasionally, a lot more nowadays though. But in terms of what games I play a lot of computer games. Unlike VR, because throughout the days, throughout the years, I felt that VR isn't that much fun to play unless you've got a group of people to play with you, right? And now League of Legends, it just feels fun because if I'm the one playing alone, I'm the one try-harding essentially. I get the adrenaline from it alone, and that doesn't require a lot of people.
So you want to get insulted a lot? Am I right with that? But that was a kind of a good answer there. I want to go into deeper detail into VR chat and the things and the positives later though. But that is an interesting thing with the League of Legends. Like, for me, I have been playing a little bit League of Legends. I never played it in I didn't play it in 2 years now. So I did play it, and I only play ARAMs there because everything else was just, oh man, I don't want to like too much insults there. But right now I'm playing a little bit VR chat, Resonate. Noita, I don't know if that is something you understand, like it's a roguelike. And I've been playing some strategy games or Power World right now. I'm doing something with Power World, and in the meantime, let's see what I can do with that. But
do you stream those games? Do you stream those games? While you play Power World and all that?
Oh, okay. So in the difference between me and Power World, I want to do as a video, so I don't stream that. I record it right now, and we're gonna see how well it will be in the editing on this one. Who knows? I want to do 100 days of some kind. I don't want to call it 100 days because I think that's too much and that's like overused. But I've recorded every single day there, and I'm like around like day 6, 7, something like that. Who knows how it will be. And I have been playing like actually Noita a lot and streaming that also a lot. And the funny thing is, I got more views and more people following me with Noita than I have ever been like in half a year of VR chat streaming. So I think I'm gonna do some other games now instead of VR chat, and I did that and it worked.
Okay. I mean, but does that attribute... Okay, hang on. Do you think you find more friends or more viewers through VR chat streaming?
I find more friends with VR chat, but I find more viewers in other games because VR chat has a different kind of the Twitch category is a little bit different. I can talk about this later. There's a question for that later.
Okay,
yeah, it's a whole difference between like streaming VR chat or doing something in VR than other games, because in other games it's just nicer that way. But first of all, or like the next thing, my tracking is a little bit freaking out. I'm sitting
You're in
my
the
normal
chair right now.
yeah, I'm in
Yeah.
the chair instead of my couch, and that's not normal. And so you see me
Don't know
like
how that
spinning
got
like to
shoved
the,
up in there. Yeah.
yeah. No, what is that supposed to be now? Regardless. Would you say like like League of Legends would be your favorite game, or would you say like what would be your favorite game to play?
Uh, oof.
I know you
What is
play
my favorite game?
Marbles. What is it called? Marble Story?
Marvel Rivals.
Maple
Yeah.
Story. Oh, Marvel
Oh,
Rivals?
Maple Story.
Maple
Yeah,
Story.
I was debating. I was debating whether or not it was League of Legends or Maple Story. To put it into perspective, I know some people have played it before. I know people who know what the game is. But if you don't know, it is a basically MMORPG game where you play as a character and you start off at level 0, just like how every single MMORPG game goes. And then you slowly grind up to 0 to 200 to essentially 300. Nobody has ever hit 300. Recently, there has been somebody, and there's a whole drama. I'm not going to get too into it. But the fun thing is that there are a bunch of characters, and each character has a bunch of abilities, and I find each ability fascinating. I love new and unique things, especially when it comes to abilities. Like, let's say, do you know the show Naruto? We're fine with referencing shows, right?
Yeah,
Naruto?
why should we not
You know?
reference these shows? And I know what Naruto is. Though it's a mid anime, I would say. It's good, but not insane.
That's not what I was about to talk about. But I was more so thinking about how each character inside the show has their own unique abilities, right? So I remember someone is able to copy abilities, another person's able to use genjutsus, and it makes all the illusions and such. That is basically the same kind of things with Maple Story, where you have a character that's sand based, you have a character that's teeth based, you've all these little intricacies, left and right, and it's all really fun. And the best part is the abilities are not lacking in terms of visuals. They are amazing. And that's the game, in case anybody's wondering. This is not sponsored by them. I would be if I'm sponsored by them. I would make so much more fucking money, but I'm not. Can I curse? Can I curse? Can I curse? I can curse?
I'm not sure yet. Maybe I need to throw you out
Shit.
now. But how old is that game? It feels like, I don't know, 10 years, 15 years?
It is a very old game. Good lord, it is a very old game. Let me check that out. It is made in 2005.
2005.
That's 20 years from now.
From now.
20 years from now, 20 years. Before.
Dude. Unbelievable.
Yes. Have you played Maple Story?
No, I have never played it. I know it exists, and I saw like somebody doing something with that, but that never hooked me. Like, that is 20 years ago. This is not a web game of some kind. I'm not into that right now. I'm in the other games.
I think it was a web game before.
Yeah,
I think it was a web game and then became like a standalone. Yeah.
And that happens
But
with
yeah,
2000
it was a fun
games
game.
or 2005 games. They like all of them were web based and then like turned into something. But more likely, I have another question. It's like, are you interested in like story games and stuff? Like, this is not a story game. Like, it has maybe a story, but like it's like World of Warcraft. Like, the story is getting added and added and added and added. But I expected you to answer me like kind of like in game with like, hey, there's what's it called? Not Resident Evil. What is the game where there's a dude and there's a zombie apocalypse and there's the girl, like a Ellie girl, or something like that. Is a very famous girl.
Oh, shoot! I don't know what that.
I have never played it.
Game was called.
I don't know. Like, I was expecting you to answer me that or some kind. Where like that's your favorite game of all time or something like that. No,
I forgot what the name of the game is. Does the cameraman know what the name of the game is?
the cameraman doesn't listen to us.
No, the cameraman doesn't know. The
cameraman doesn't know.
I do know what game you're talking about. I don't like it.
Oh, you don't
No
like?
hate to them.
No.
Yeah, I don't like story games because it's single player. But I do play Portal 2. I think the mechanics are nice. I think the story's nice. But even the fact is, even though I did play the game, I played it in front of an audience, which is my friends at the time, of course. I haven't talked to them in a while, but I like to play single player games in front of other people. But that is not the case nowadays, right? I don't stream anymore. Don't really have a lot of people to just stare at me or, at least stream a game in Discord for like a long period of time. So it's not very possible and not something I kind of like anymore. So I don't play single player games, especially story games by myself.
So you're more likely in like multiplayer games, and you want to do like having a conversation with like real people the whole time instead of like, hey, going into deep into the story and enjoying the story of a game or progressing in that way. It feels also
Yep.
the same with your favorite game of like the Marble story. You just like, hey, you play it and you talk with your friends at the same time with it, and there's a cool character. Maybe you want to show off with a cool ability of some kind. That makes sense, but like, I want to go into like what else would hook you into like a game. Like, I need to play this now or something like that. What is the most selling point for you to like, yo, dude, that's something I need to do now.
Okay. I can give two answers. I can give the answer you want to hear. I can give the answer I personally.
You can choose.
But I'll give both. The first one, I'll say from my perspective, is that I like puzzles and I like unique mechanics. There's a game that's coming up called Schrodinger's Cat, where the cat can basically split into two different dimensions, where you can go into one side and you can in the other dimension go and interact with other things. So it's really cool mechanic. I really like it. And some part of my brain goes, oh, I should really try out, see if I can solve any of the puzzles. The typical answer for what was that question again?
What hooks you in a game? Yeah, hooks you on is a little bit different there.
Hooks me onto a game.
Yeah, come on, man. You have to. Okay, it's puzzle games. I would say you just want to do puzzle games, and then like I saw you playing like this one puzzle game apparently, like where like there's a room. Not a room, but like a little tiny box, and you need to find a key, something like that, and then like you progress to the story, or like not the story, but like to the next room where you need to find a key, and there's a puzzle to it, something like that. I mean, we can also explain why what your job is, or something like that. Like go into like detail. Hey, your job is, oh, you want to do hacking and you want to solve a puzzle, and in hacking there's always you need to you want to solve a puzzle, and then you hey, I'm in. Something like that. Maybe that's the reason you also like those games.
I think it's the opposite way around, actually. I like puzzles. I like puzzle solving, and because of that, I decided to pursue a career in so-called puzzle solving, which is cybersecurity. Now, not all of cybersecurity is about puzzle solving. It's mainly hacking that's puzzle solving, where it is like, hey, I have a computer here. How can I get into that computer? I have to go through different ways. I have to find through different exploits, vulnerabilities, get through a firewall, blah, blah, blah. I'm in, right? That's the puzzle solving part of cybersecurity. But I like cybersecurity mainly because of other things, which is that computers are fun, vulnerabilities are fun, how do you find them is fun, and bugs, how are they made, it's fun. But yeah, puzzles are essentially what makes me want to find the games, and is also essentially what makes me want to go through cybersecurity.
So like we can go a little bit through into like your job thing, because I hear it, because we talked a little bit beforehand, like you worked at Google, and you were there also as an intern, or like something like that. You want to answer that? You don't want to say anything?
I signed an NDA. I can't say anything.
You can't say anything, and no, you thrown me off. God damn it! I was thinking like
I'm joking. Like no, I can't.
You're like you're a hacker and stuff like that, and you know what happens with the hackers on the internet. Either you're a hacker, you're a Linux user, and working in a very high tech company. So the question arises: do you have gamer socks?
No.
Okay. That's a.
I do not have gamer socks in my house right now. I can confirm that.
Right now. He signed an NDA on that too. Also, I see. So he worked at some company that
no
was
comments,
high
no
up,
comments.
and he did some hacking there. But let's return from your job things and stuff like that to like gaming, and like we talked about a little bit of story games, and we can talk about like how do you feel about VR games, like in general, not VR chat, but like VR games in general. How you think about them and how you like them?
I think they are really, really fun. I feel like everybody on Earth has to try out VR once. I don't think everybody has to try out VR chat once, but I think everybody has to play one VR game once in their life to understand what it's like, how far technology has come to understand how, in VR you're able to have your hands up like this. You're able to actually move things around 3D. It's so much more different from FPS, and it's so much more fun to actually see like, hey, I can right now you don't see it, but I have the Twitch chat open right now and I can kind of drag it around, and just that alone is already something that's really cool. This isn't a game, but the fact that I'm able to do something like this is incredibly fun, with so many different options that you could do, so many different things that you can pull up. What if you have a website just pulling up for your YouTube for ASMR mommies that you recommended me, right? You remember the ASMR mommy long whispers? Yeah.
Yeah, the ESMR long mommy whispers.
So
Yes,
I could
exactly.
have that. I could have that running in the background, and I could be doing something else, like Beat Saber. I don't think that's a good idea, but generally, I think VR games are amazing. I think VR games are fun. I think it's amazing. I think it's too expensive. That's my only problem I have with it.
So, the question was like, how do you feel about VR games? And you're saying the first time, you're a virgin, you're just going in there, and it is really good. Like as Hyper said, as our little boy said there, you should definitely like first time going to VR, or in general play any VR games like Beat Saber we heard 2 seconds ago, and it is really good, the like first experience. But the thing is, after that wears off, the first experience in VR headset, and like, hey, you can put like windows everywhere, and you did that. So what are you gonna do after that? Like you have experienced exactly that. You're a fat dude in your living room with a VR headset on, and like you need to move in games, and like, come on, like, is this the perfect VR experience you want to do, or is it like, can you improve this?
I don't. This is this is not me, because I'm sitting down. I mean, if you want the detailed, do you want the detailed answer? Because the detailed answer is a lot more different.
No, I want.
And I can tell you, it's
the
gonna
next
be
question
real
would be like, hey, what is a must do, or you need to have to do in VR? And
okay,
if that is the thing you want to do, like standing in VR and doing the like first experience, going around, having like interaction with avatars or like objects in VR, and it's kind of freaking out. Like I've played this way too long now. Like I have 2,000 hours in a VR headset, but like I showed it off my cousins, and they freaked the fuck out the first 5 minutes or 10 minutes and like an hour. But eventually they're gonna be like, yo, I experienced this, and what now? Like, that is the deal. So what is the must-have after the first time experience? Like, what's the best deal, or what's the best thing you need to do?
I think that the best thing you could do is a little, I don't know, the word is subjective, but I don't know if I could put it in that way for you to get it. Because let's say I buy a headset, right? Let's say I get a headset and I'm going to play with it, or play games with it on, right? am I going to, for the next few years of my life, let's say you're 20, are you going to play VR games specifically only for 50 years straight? Is that the case? Are you going to abandon VR? Are you going to abandon like computer games? Are you going to abandon board games? You're just going to play VR games because of how much more nicer it is? Somebody's joining us. That's not really fun. But anyways, are you going to be playing with VR games specifically? If yes, then there are a few things that you should do. You know, obviously, first of all, not be like him. Not that he's bad, but like exercise. Because when you play VR, you're gonna be sitting. You're gonna be sitting, and you're not gonna be doing anything at all, and that's not gonna be cool. But if we're talking about something else, where it's like you're playing VR like it's a console game, where you have a console there, and sometimes you feel like playing it, you can play it. If you don't feel like playing it, you don't. And you have other different types of games that you want to play. In that case, the next best thing is to find out what games you should play, or mainly what you should, you know, do with VR. Not so much what physical activities you should do, but more so how are you going to utilize VR, in the sense that, oh, am I going to play it with friends? Am I going to play it alone? Am I going to play it with am I going to play it for the sake of exercising, or am I going to play it for the sake of progression? That's a lot of reasons, but for each different, you know, tree decision that you make, you have to make your own different choice. So I want to exercise, I should buy more things to make sure I'm hip, you know, get a yoga mat for games that are basically telling you should, you know, work out while you're playing, stuff like that, right? Because VR isn't just for gaming. There are people who actually use it to exercise and more.
So,
and I think that's good.
All right. So the thing is, you talked about like, hey, exercising, and if you're in a VR headset, you want to sit down, or the most majority of people want to sit down on legs. Is that like, do you think that's the reason like VR is not as big? Because hey, you can exercise, that's true, but like you actually want to have like your headset on your face. And as you can see, he has a headset on his face, just, you know, plumped down on his forehead, and it is stuck there. And you want to exercise now, so you're gonna sweat this headset really like much. Like you just instantly, it's gonna be a lot of sweat in that. So I don't think that the people want to do this. And the question arises now, like more likely, what up? Why are VR games not as big as this? Like, why are they not mainstream? Because VRChat hit a point where like people wanted to play this. People have this now. Like, it is affordable. It's $500, $400, something like that. It's a Christmas gift. Why is VRChat not bigger? And more likely, it's right now shrinking actually. So
there's a very good answer actually. But we're gonna see it from two perspectives. We're gonna see it from either a VRChat player's perspective or someone else's outsider's perspective, right? Let's go back to when VRChat was the most popular. Do you remember the time when VRChat was basically the most popular phase of its own phase, the most popular phase of all? Do you remember which time it was?
Actually, it's right now. VRChat is right now the most popular it has ever been. And the funny thing is, it's always on New Year's. That's always the player record. VRChat is growing every year. It has never shrink down. So I don't know what you're talking about right now. Like, yes, in the terms of like in general on the like internet, VRChat had a time where Uganda Knuckles was big and the memes. Yeah. But this game in itself was small. It is breaking a player record after player record right now. But my question was like, why is it not bigger? Like, VRChat, sure, that's the biggest game. Actually, it's not the biggest game. It's Gorilla Attack, funny enough. Why is it not just bigger?
We'll get into that. We'll get into that later.
Yeah, exactly. Later. That's the biggest time, or most likely the time VRChat was the biggest, but I'm talking about like VR games in general. Like, this is the time where like everybody knows what VRChat is, but nobody at the time could afford a headset. Like, a lot of people, like me included, started playing like, you know, at that time on desktop. And all my friends that are right now behind the camera, I guess also started at desktop. I don't think
Oh
they
my
spend
god,
like
there's a lot of
they
people.
spend a lot of money. Just that's a name.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
There are a lot of people. I don't know. Mm, but like why is it not big? Like why like those big streamers not playing it? Like the only streamer I have seen play like a VR game was Speed, and he was just like going into like a public world and screaming at people, and that's about it. But I have not seen other people like play actually VR games, like VR games. Then the last time I saw a person like a huge streamer or some kind of content creator doing something was exposing VR chat. How did you get in here? That's crazy.
Damn.
You cracked the
Hi.
code.
You have a special guest and you didn't even say.
I didn't say anything. They're all random here. But regardless.
Okay. Okay, but if we're looking at it from Speed's perspective, it's because he's doing what the viewers want, right? The viewers want him to play VR chat, so he's gonna play VR chat. That's what streamers are doing. Streamers are doing things what when the
You don't get
streamers
distracted.
Yeah, no, streamers are doing what the oh my god, my headset's dead. The streamers are doing what the viewers want, and that's just normal. That's just what an interaction between audience and the content creators are. But in terms of why VR games aren't getting mainstream, I think
Is
it's
it because of the price of the
most VR
headset
games,
or like exercises? What do you say to that?
I think I think first of all, yes, the VR chat headset is very fucking expensive. Incredibly expensive. Let's put it the cards on the table. It was a lot of work to get into, even so getting this headset. And second of all, people aren't really into VR games from an outsider perspective. And that's why I say people should play VR games at least once for your for the first time.
So what do you think? Like
I've shown
a person that has played VR had their first experience. They are not a virgin anymore. They have played like VR games. Like, why is it still that they like? Hey, it's a cool thing. I did it like 3-4 hours. That's a nice thing. But I want to go back and play League of Legends. Why should I why should he play like or keep coming back to this or to VR games in general? Because it's clearly not happening. I'm talking about like soonish about the Gamescom and what the Gamescom is the biggest gaming convention, but I have a thing to talk about that too with VR.
Well, I think the term for it is that people like familiarity. I think if you don't have a place okay, if you keep going back to the games that you play a lot, basically like me, it's because I'm familiar with what the game does. I know what the game's progression is right now, and I know how I can so-called win the game, right? I just don't have 4 teammates that are throwing the game. I just don't need 4 teammates that don't know what they're doing, or I should be building this, I should be doing that, I should be doing this. When it comes to VR games, it can only be really categorized into 2 ways. Play single player, play with other people. Single player wise, you're not gonna play it because it's a one-time go, just like what Speed does. Play one time, play a horror game one time, that's it. That's his stream. He's not gonna play it again because there's no reason to play it again unless it's a new update. And the second is that if you're playing a social game, there is no end game. There is no goal, there is no reward for winning, there is no winning, essentially. This is all you're gonna get. And if you want a goal, it's to be happy while you're playing it. And that's it. You can't go into the game the next day and expect the same thing to happen again, because that's not what's going to happen. It's just the same thing. It's just a different thing over and over again. And you can't really manipulate that in your way.
So that is a good like what is it called? I wanted to talk about like
summary.
Not summary, but like I wanted to say the question is like, have you played other games in VR? Because from my experience, I have played 3-4, I think not even 10 games I have played in VR. I did VR Chat, I did Cactus Warfare. It's a VR Cactus game. I don't know what the fuck did I do. I played Gorilla Tag, I did
Cactus.
Resonant, I did Pavlov. These are 5 games, and these 5 games, like, just one game cost 20 bucks. Everything else was free. So the question is, like, are there, or Beat Saber also? What games are you playing?
Yeah.
Like, have you played other games?
I played Beat Saber because it came with VR. I got VR to play VR chat, but I was very scared when I first got it the first few days because I didn't know, like, you know, I wasn't gonna socialize with people. But I played Beat Saber, I played VR chat, I played some horror games that were
You
available
said
in the
VR Chat twice.
Meta Quest store. What?
You said VR
No,
Chat
I'm just
twice.
saying, like, in order.
Oh,
order.
okay. So
Yeah,
you
and then there's some
also
horror games that I've
didn't really
played.
play a lot of other games.
No, I did play. What's that game? Actually, yeah. Here's a good quiz for you. What was that game in VR that was very famous in computer? Where if you stop moving, time stops,
Super
and then
Hot.
they poured it into
Super Hot.
VR. Yeah,
Super Hot is
super hot. So that's the game I played, and almost all the games other than VR, I let other people who come to my house to try on the headset and play it. So I get all of these games. I poured it into my Quest or on my computer, and usually when I have guests come over and they're they're bored and they want to play the game, I'll give them the Quest headset and I'll let them play it. So majorly most of the games isn't for me.
Okay. So I just want to talk about like a little bit of my experience, like Gamescom I already mentioned. I was 2 weeks ago, I think 2 weeks ago now at this point, at the Gamescom, and the Gamescom is the biggest, convention. Like E3 is the American version for that, but like it got dissolved, it doesn't exist anymore. But Gamescom is the biggest gaming convention in the world, and like last year it was all about, or like if you wanted to show like, hey, you're modern, something cool, some cool feature, you showed off a person in a VR headset. And it kind of worked. Like, saw last year a lot of games that is related to like VR headsets and industries and stuff like that. But this year, something different happened. Also, he died. I have seen not one, like, I do have seen a little bit of VR, but it's about 5 like stands I just saw, and 3 of them were like universities testing, giving you like a experience in VR for the first time. So even on the biggest gaming convention ever, god damn it, you're almost naked. Not a lot of people want to play VR anymore. Like, the VR gaming market is gone, or VR stuff happens, is over. Is that true? Like, you said also nothing. Like, you played VR Chat, Beat Saber. I don't think you play Beat Saber, but something else.
No, I do. I do. I mean, that's just not a lot. I do play those games before, but I don't play it a lot. Now, I'm gonna need you to repeat that because I definitely did get distracted by a lot of people here.
Okay, I'm gonna
What's the
show
question?
real
One more time?
quickly how many people they are just watching us. I don't know what the fuck is happening there, but something happened.
Why is everybody here now? I don't get it. It's a weekday.
They're asking about who is
Not
the
a big
fanboy
deal.
right besides me. But I think
No,
I asked.
no, on the left side.
I'm on the left side. There's no left side on me.
Yeah.
I don't
It's
really understand. It's me.
No, on the left side. Oh my
Somebody
god.
is pointing at you. But regardless, let's not get distracted by all the cameramans and camera girls in the basement. And let's continue on. Because I talked about really quickly about the Gamescom experience, about VR. Like, Gamescom was cool. I saw a lot of cool games. They're going to all release on September this month. Tomorrow's going to be, I think, Silksong or something like that. Huge announcement.
Oh yeah.
But more likely, I wanted to say, I'm not sure about this, but I think the VR market is dead. Because Apple failed. The biggest, tech industry thing out there failed with the headset, and Quest is also pulling down or like getting out of VR. You figured it out. They renamed all their brands to mixed reality. Even like it's funny. Microsoft called the headset, the Reverb G2, a mixed reality headset. It means like you have Steam VR and their own kind of standalone thing, and it's a mixed reality headset because there were cameras on it. But now Quest rebranded to mixed reality headsets, even when like 2-3 years ago Microsoft decided VR headset is dead, and I have not heard any good news about Quest. I mean, new Quest came out, but like nothing majorly new that, you know, headset evolved into.
I think once again, like I said, which is that the VR, it's too expensive. I think the first thing that came to mind when Apple released the, what was it? I don't even remember. That's how bad the marketing failed. Actually, no, I don't think the marketing failed. The marketing went well. It's just nobody would actually pay for something that expensive for something that mediocre. In terms of quality, it was amazing. In terms of what it was great. It's just that the VR market right now, it's just in a very terrible state because no one's gonna do it if your friends aren't gonna do it, right? People follow along the same lines of whether or not, hey, if my friends are doing it, I'm gonna do it. If my family members are doing it, then I'm going to do it. But they're not. That's the issue. What?
I'm not sure if I should give them some kind of voice there. I'm not sure. Regardless, like you talked about, like the marketing was good, Apple was good, the price on it, that is not good. 3,000 for a headset, nobody's gonna buy that. The question is,
I don't
though,
think it's just the price alone.
what kind of like thing would you say, yo, that would sell a VR headset? What cool thing could be nice for VR in general?
I don't think it's ever going to get good unless they make it so unbelievably mass produced at such an unbelievably low price that people will start buying it, and everybody starts buying it, and everybody has their own headset on, to the point where everyone and your friends and your family are all wearing it. Then people will start to suddenly slowly move into the market, because everything else after that speaks for itself, right? If let's say tomorrow Meta releases a $1 Quest 4 Pro, right? If they did that, everybody would buy it. One person each, everybody would buy it. Their moms would get it, their dads would get it, everybody, their children would get it, and and everybody would play, you know, different games of it. And the issue with that is that they then are going to look for a good way to use this revolutionary tool that's $1. Sorry, I said my own price currency. $1 and $1.
$1. All right, though.
$1.
I will give the audience one time of voice.
Okay.
Though they need to put up their hands and like come to the front, maybe. If they are ready for like saying something. But I get it. Like the price needs to fall. I don't think that's gonna be like the price. It's all about the price, guys. It's all about the price. A lot of people like poor people's. Hello, Yeet, by the way. But the other question is social VR. Like you talked about earlier, like games that you want to play in VR, and it's all about social VR right now because there's no end goal. You're always meeting people. You see a lot of these people here. You can meet them. You have hands. You have legs. You can do everything you want, kind of deal. So, have you played? What kind of social VR games have you played, or social games in general, maybe too?
No, just VR chat, honestly. There's not much that I've done other than VR chat. I don't think there's much to say to that because it's just
Is that the best?
VR chat was okay. Put it this way. I've been playing VR chat because of a friend. My friend played VR chat because of his friend, and his friend played VR chat because of his friend. And that's just the way it goes with social games. You drag another person into it, not because you found it and you want to play it. Genuinely, that's what I've seen a lot of people do. I've seen a lot of other friends of mine have the same, I won't say mindset, same reason. And because of that, everybody's in this. That's why I said, like before, if your friend isn't doing this, you won't do it. There's no reason to, especially when it's a social game. You won't have a friend telling you, hey, you should totally come here and play this game with me because it's fun. But you try to get in and play by yourself, I think it's hard.
So you have never played another social game because you need friends in a social game, am I right? And you never wanted to play like try other games because they were out there. Right now there's VR chat, there's Resonate, there's what is it? Chill Out VR chat. I think these are the three competitors or three games, social games that are trying to do the same thing almost. But VR chat is the biggest because that happened, and you not trying to do something new here, or like you talked about like, hey, like not avatars, but like your windows in the game, but that's not VR chat, that is Steam VR, and you can put your Twitch chat in the window here and like read them, and you can even text to them back. You want to try other like social games because that's the most thing you want to play at or play with?
I don't think I would. No. I don't think I would change the VR chat social game into another one. Because once again, it's the same thing.
Would you try it?
There,
because
you wouldn't go there.
you look like, hey, there's a different design to it, and that's cool or not. Or you will never try it. You don't want to do it at all. Like, no, you're a grimy old man. Like, no.
We're talking about
Changed.
about a social game.
Yeah.
We're talking about a social game. The only difference between other social games and the one that you play is three things. You're familiar with one, your friends are in one, or you only care about one. And majority of the reasons also points towards your friends. If your friends are here, you're not going to move, right? And if you've already learned how to play this game all the way to the max, you're just going to stay in this game. There's no reason to move to another game to talk. There's no change. There's no nothing. When you go into a different social game, you're just talking with another stranger. What's stopping you to talk with a different stranger in this game where you are familiarized with everything and you know how you should? You know, you have an avatar set, you have everything set, you know what to do. Why go to a different game to do the same thing?
That's a good...
The only change there...
Okay, good.
Yeah.
So you only want to talk in the social game. That's fine, but you know, what do you actually do in here? Because that's the first question I'm getting from these people right there. Wait, these people right there. Where is it? There. All the time. What do you even do in here? And you said literally just talking to people. But it's not true actually. You want to play some games. You play horror games. You play like normal VR games. Can you not do it in other games too? Like experience this, that, but like at the same time, you don't want to change this. So you don't want to quit it. You don't want to test out it. That's fine by me. It's just weird that you should like, hey, why should like you stick to one game and like not even test out something else for a short period of time? Even if you don't like it, you can just test it out. What's stopping you like for that? But at the same time, you just don't want to change. But because of that, you don't want to change. We can talk about the positive things about VR chat. What actually is positive about this game? What keeps you playing this? What is good? That sounds not
Nothing.
good.
Nothing. There's not really anything good.
So
God,
you're saying to me you don't want to change the game, and you're saying that this game is so bad, but at the same time you can't quit. It's like, what is it called? Stockholm syndrome? Like, you're just stuck here forever and you can't quit. You're fucking addicted to it. So give me some positives.
Is that not the case for like a lot of things that we do too. Okay, philosophy stuff. I'm not gonna get into that. The VR chat. The positive things are that at least I don't want to say it's slowly growing to be better, because there's a lot of microtransaction in this game. The whole game is
Wait, that is
designed
a good
around,
thing?
oh, you want to talk to your friends? No. I'm saying the bad things. So I'm trying to say good things. I'm trying to think. I can't think of any good things on the spot right
give me
now.
something good.
Other than, okay, you've got hardwares. You got a lot of good hardwares. VRChat does support those hardwares with their software. That's one. I mean, the best part that I know is mainly just all your friends are there. There's not really much to it, I think. You know?
Okay, so the positive things
Everyone-
are your friends are here and hardware supportive. So literally a normal program
off the top of my
and
head.
your friends. So all the reason the Knuckles,
the top of
the
my
red
head.
guys, that's the reason you are here and chilling out. That is,
I mean,
that's a little bit. That's a,
familiarity. Yeah.
you could just talk about like maybe the UI would be cool. Like, hey, it's simple, it's easy. There's finally a calendar, you can plan stuff now. That everything is
No.
there banned. That's all banned. You talked
the
about
UI wasn't good. Okay.
okay, so
the
you
UI
talked about
in the in yeah.
you talked about with me,
Yeah, you
like
got it.
you literally talked like one time, hey, there's VRChat Plus, okay, fine, but you can finally, they're adding that to, you know, edit the UI, so you can personalize the UI, and that's a good thing. And I'm like, the fuck you talking about? This is a VRChat Plus, I need to pay for that, and you can change the color from the UI from grayish to blue. That's about it. And I'm like, that's something you want to say positive, but regardless, let's go to the negatives. Meeting friends,
got
good game modes,
somebody.
party, just hang out with friends, have fun, you can do much more, it's almost no limit. Yeah, he's doing a social VR, and so we're starting with the negatives now. Hyper, the fanboy, please.
Not fanboy.
See, not fanboy.
Not fanboy.
So what's the negative
genuinely
about
not a
VR?
fanboy. VR chat or VR?
VR chat. We talked about only VR chat.
Microtransactions. Microtransactions is a lot of the developers are not giving a flying shit about us. Let's be honest. We've got client hacking. People are hacking the clients. People are causing issues. When you go into a public world, there are randoms that aren't nice. There are children in this game which there shouldn't be, and there are children that are lower than the age that they are supposed to be at, below 18, playing this game. They're going to places that they shouldn't be. There are children that are
the game is for
doing
13
things that
people.
they shouldn't be doing.
I think 13?
Yeah. We've got
age 13, I think. The game is for age 13 and above.
Yeah. But like there are kids that are going to places that they shouldn't be.
I'm just
Obviously,
saying
this
it's,
is a VR social game.
you know, they're not banning people that are like 13 or above. That's what I mean. Like you don't want to like meet any like kind of, you know, underage people. That's something very negative. That's true. You talked about microtransactions. That is also very true. It's like, that's annoying, but you know, it's a very big player base with a lot of like, you know, space, and space is not for free, like, you know, storage space, and everybody wants to upload their avatars, and that costs a lot of money to hold them, because have you noticed that they deleted all the avatars that are above 500 megabytes, and half my like favorite list is gone and nuked? That is a negative. We can go a little bit deeper into this. You talked about a little bit about the public worlds. You try to like, you know, you try to meet people there, but actually they are just kids or people that are like annoying and trolling. You want to say something to that? How you gonna?
What? How do you? What do you want me to say about that?
Ah, okay.
About kids?
No.
People trolling or
Okay,
what? What do you mean?
No, like maybe like I need to rephrase this again. Like, what would make this game? Are you just searching up for like cool like memes and you're just not listening what I'm saying? This is crazy, bro. This is crazy. I wanted to ask you
almost like you don't know how
what
to do a
could VR
podcast.
chat make better, because you complained, hey, the developers don't, they don't like us at all. What would it make what can you do better for VR chat? Like, hey, they added a calendar finally. That is kind of useless because you need to go to the website, but still they have it. What would change for a better experience into the VR gaming VR chat? Only VR chat right now, not VR in general.
Okay, there are a few things that they can do. First of all, most important, I vouch, I say this for everybody, and I know a lot of people would like this. Bring back VR chat modding. When they modded VR chat, they did a lot of things that the developers couldn't do. And these aren't things that would inherently take up a lot of space, a lot of money, a lot of effort, things that are quality of life changes, things that would help people, like customization. Who wouldn't want to customize something that they have by themselves? That's not something bad. That doesn't take up something. Yeah, it's not coming back. But the thing is, if they brought it back and the developers are listening from us, that changes a whole different thing. Because what if the developers are like, hey, they reach out to these people who made mods and say, hey, what if we implement this mod from you into our game, right? These people who make mods, these people who have their own communities who made mods would feel a lot more, heard, a lot more understood, and they'd actually support this game more because they'd be like, hey, this is something, a small part of something that I've done in this game, and I want to contribute to this game even more. Be it by mods, be it by optimization, be it by money. And that's how I think it's a very good way for VR chat to get budget. I guess the word is budget, but it's not really budget. But so that's not the best way.
You say they won't need to get rid of anti-cheat and introduce modding again, so they get revenue. But is it not that contradictory, because they needed to have added anti-cheat, so less mods exist, so they can introduce features where you need to pay for that, and now you want to revert that back, and you're saying they will get more revenue of that? Is that not the whole reason they introduced it in the first place, so they can charge money for features to develop? Because this game has been out for 10 years now. This game is has lasted a long time. They need money. They asked also money. But regardless about that, so I guess you want modding back. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. I wish that it would be also something. I never used it, but some other people use it a lot, and they needed it.
I use it.
You need it.
I use it.
Yeah, he's kind of needing it a lot also.
Because in the past, my computer wasn't strong enough, and the optimizations actually did help. Imagine if somebody that actually wanted to get into VR, they did not have the computer power, but the optimizations made it so that they could cut down a lot of things that the normal VR chat settings would not allow them to. That'd actually be a really good help. And like you said just now, it sounds a bit contradictory, because what I've said about the whole mods and about the anti-cheat and the revenue, like I said, that's if it's the best way. Because we are talking about a player base that is actually so supportive of the game that they actually would give revenue back. If this is the path that they take, they have to make sure that the player base is, something that actually is passionate about the game. But if it's not, unfortunately, this is where we've ended up. In this state where it's, we'll give you a little bit of food every once in a while, but you have to pay us a hefty sum for your for a subscription. At least the whole thing is expensive. There is no doubt the new features they've given is really, really, really good. You can now give memes, you can now put stickers on the screen. It's really, really good. But the problem is it's all behind a paywall. It's not even for free for people to use. Now half the time when you see somebody who gives you a meme on a piece of what you call that, Polaroid picture, the only thing you can do is save it locally. You can't even send it out, because that's what you are. You're so high, you're so fucked behind a paywall. Yeah, it's prints. There we go. That's the word. Thank you, camera man, camera girl,
Yes, yes,
camera.
yes, yes. So that's kind of a little bit fucked, but regardless, I want to a little bit going off topic there for a second, but you want like, hey, we talked about developers and stuff like that there, but what is the other kind of thing? What brings in the people? And the people brings in, or we talked about, like we said earlier, the biggest time Viac was big was the the red guy that spits on queens. But like, what do you say is right now the Viac content like? What can you describe Viac content right now?
VRChat content.
Yeah, for a person that has never played, for a person that haven't never played VR, that doesn't know about VR at all. What is the content like? Hey, what actually, like, what are people doing on YouTube, in VR chat, and like bring it out to people, like throw it out. Here's the stuff you can watch. Like in Minecraft, there's like, hey, play hardcore. I'm doing like playing through the game, or building this block house, or I am like, I don't know, I'm doing a win challenge about like I'm winning Hunger Games or some kind like that in VR in Minecraft. But what do you do in VR chat for that? Like, what is the content like in here? You talked about it, you have streamed earlier, you did some educational videos about, I think you talked about that as a teacher, and you were trying to teach us some stuff. What is the content here?
The content that you bring from VR chat into whatever, social media or whatever thing that you're going to bring into is unfortunately not something I can say solidly, because it differs from people to people. But majority of the content that is successful are revolved around very interesting topics, specifically avatars. That's one of them. Yeah, specifically avatars. You know what I'm talking about. That's one. The second one that I see a lot of success in is funny memes, funny compilation, talking with people, and funny things. But half the time, usually in those clips, it's just like trolling people or jump scaring people. There's always someone that's the victim. There's always someone that's getting berated, because we just like to see that, We see something shocking.
Children content. Like, hey, it's a horror game. You try to scare some people. Maybe like a horror game. You try to scare some people, and it's funny. So it's advertised for children. Do you know the game that's?
I didn't say that. That's not what
Shut
I
up.
said. No.
I'm the host here.
Whoa.
Do you know the biggest game right now in existence, and it's all for children? You know that, or you don't know? It hit it right now.
Doubt about it. There's no doubt about
it hit a record about it actually steamrolled Steam, so it is bigger than Steam right now. This game. Do you know it? Then I'm gonna spoil it in 2 seconds for that.
You mean like what game is it?
Yeah, what name is it? It's very famous. Really easy.
That it's for a kid and all that. First thing is Minecraft, I guess. But no.
No.
Roblox.
No. It is Roblox. Yeah, Roblox.
Yeah, yippee! All right, so
the thing is, Roblox is right now the biggest game, and it had a concurrent player base of 47 million people. 47 million. And the funny thing is, the biggest game that bringed in 2.2 million, no, 22 million people to play the game was called a Grow the Garden. And it's all for children's. Yeah. And as you said earlier 2 seconds ago, like, hey, the most watched content for VR chat category is funny moments, and that's for children, because hey, you going with a famous meme in here and scaring people, or like, hey, like going in front of them and like doing a skit there, and then leave the people. And Roblox is also like, yo, dude, that is the biggest. Like, it even like Steam had a player record of 40 million, and Roblox had a player record of 47 million. Imagine that. Like I have a stat that is called half of the children in the United States have at least played Roblox in their entire life. I don't.
Do you have a stat? You said you have a chart.
No,
Yeah,
I
you
don't
can
know. I
just
have
put
a
that up,
chart,
yeah.
but like I can
No,
bring
no,
I can
you
bring
can-
up Roblox player statistics, and
I can do this.
Roblox player stats.
But the
There
thing
are
is,
90
talking
million
about-
daily active users on Roblox. 60% of the users are over 13. No, yeah,
How do you know?
over 13. 40% are 13 or younger. So 40% of the player base. I'm gonna pull this up now here. 40%,
All right.
40% of the player base
Mhm.
is under 14. And 90 million people are playing Roblox right now. Can you imagine how many children are there? And you know the VR content also. Maybe you know what I'm trying to get here to in. There are a lot of children in this game. And not all of them are children. The same happens in here too. So
I mean,
yeah, really much
that's
a lot
kinda
of children.
wise.
And yeah.
that's kind of why Speed's, Speed's content is reaching peaks, because he's targeting towards children and he's making content that's like, oh, I'm shocked because of the thing that you usually play and I'm playing it now. I think you are right. Yeah, Roblox has a lot of people, but that they are made for children, right? Not to say that there isn't adults playing it too, because I know a lot of friends that do play it. I wonder what's wrong with them, but it's fine for them. They can play it. I don't like the game. I personally don't like Roblox, but we're talking about children playing. Honestly, there's not much to say, right? There's really, really not much to say, because the whole thing about Roblox
Then
is that it's a kid's game.
Then it's fine. I think
No,
we
no,
talked
no,
about
no, no,
Roblox
no,
now,
no.
or you want to continue
Yeah.
talking about Roblox? Sure.
Roblox is made for children, blah 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 blah. Grow a garden, everybody's playing it. But we are now at an age where children just has a phone, right? Compare this year to 10 years ago. Would you have seen a child walk around with a phone? If you have,
No.
wow, congratulations, you're in a honestly, the answer that comes to mind is no, because there wasn't a lot of children at that generation that has the accessibility to a phone. And now Roblox is a mobile game, and you can basically play it anywhere. You can play it on a phone, you can play it on a computer, you can play it on a fucking Samsung fridge. We've seen that, Paul. I've seen that. It's possible. I hate it. I hate that it's possible. But the fact is, children are now so addicted to playing games, especially Roblox, because they've made it so that you won't want to leave. You won't want to leave the game. Have you seen the recent reviews? Or recently Roblox is getting sued?
Yeah, exactly.
Have you heard
Maybe
about
that's the drama. We could have talked about this a bit, but I didn't want to talk about the pedophilia drama and the suing drama, because you can sue Roblox, but in the end of the day, that thing is so big. I don't think anything will hit that massively. That is just it is
not
too big. I mean, we they need to get sued, definitely. The thing is, I just want to get a little bit into VR again, because we talked about the Roblox, the problem of Roblox,
that's fine.
everything is chill. Hey, it's for free, and Roblox is making money. Maybe that's the reason we have transactions and stuff like that. We have also a lot of kids right now in here, and maybe that's the reason, or more likely the reason is why there's a mobile app for VR chat, is because they want to compete against Roblox a little bit, or get their share of Roblox, because hey, Why should they develop like a mobile game in VR chat for VR chat when half of the things you like see in the game is not made for a very small tiny computer on a phone, because this thing can't handle it, and then like this happens. But still, they have right now a mobile app. But I just want to go into more likely, hey, we talked a little bit about the kids and the problems of the people in the game with the kids and what they're doing to the kids. We can also talk about what is being streamed, more likely. Oh, the camera's now here. What do you think about the VR chat category? What's the thing with the VR chat category on Twitch? Do you watch that category? Would you actively watch it?
I'm going to. First of all, the answer is no. I don't. I only watch people who I'm close to. That's a given. That's why I'm here. Second of all, I'm gonna leave that for you to answer, because I know you've got things to say about this. I know you've got things you feel about this, and I want to get your opinion out before I get mine.
Oh, I have, like, I hate the VR chat category right now. Like, I do hate it. I have friends in the VR chat category that are big, like mega big, and they have like, they could be partnered at a point. That's how many like viewers they have right now. I don't want to say to them like, yo, you should not get that. You should not get your bank. I don't want to like, stop them for making their bread. Like, they need to pay at least their bills. But I don't want to do this in the VR chat category. There should be like a second VR chat category that is like, right now VR chat category is the hot top category. It's kind of weird, but it is how it is. I'm fine with that, and they should, like, hey, if they make money by doing that, that's completely fine. That's their thing, and I'm like, hey, I'm nice to them. Like, that's good for them. But like, I don't want to. Nobody wants to watch that. And also, there's a very bad reputation coming in, because all the people from Twitch see also going down the category and clicking, hey, VR chat. Let me click on this. I have never seen this game. Click on this, and the first 5 streams are just 18+ streams. And when you click on these 18+ streams, it's either 50% boober content or 50% ass, you see. And this will show as the players from VR chat and entire also the streamers gonna have a bad reputation. This reputation of like, hey, there's an e-boy, there's an e-girl, and then there's memes, and it's going wild. I wish there would be like a second category of like, hey, if you do like the left kind of thing here for streaming, I mean, that's what people want to see. There are a lot of alone dudes, white alone dudes that are a little bit older, and they want to just see like a perfect girl. There it is. Watch it. Keep going.
That should be a different category.
That should
on
be
a different website.
Yeah.
That should, yeah.
But it's how it is sometimes on the VR chat category, and I can't stop that. The second thing is, so do you say about it like the platform? You want to put them on another platform, and now I'm asking you, like, what is your opinion? Did you want to say any opinion? So otherwise, I'm going to the next topic there.
On the platform itself,
the category
I
right
agree
now.
with your
The
statement.
category.
Yeah,
Okay.
I agree completely with your statement. Can we pull up a picture? Wait, no, I don't think it's safe, right?
You
if
can
you pull
pull
up
up
a
a picture
of what the Twitch category. Okay,
It
hold on.
is.
I'll try to do
The
it.
top 10 streamers are 9 of them, or I see 8 are girls, like in the camera alone, in the bikini outfit, with songs on, and 2 of those streams are furries, and they're in a group together. That's my guess right now for the VR chat category. But hello, Max.
Okay, we're seeing. Okay, if you pull up VR chat right now,
Yeah.
the first person highest. We're not slandering them, by the way. This isn't something like, oh, you shouldn't be doing that. No, you can do it. If you got bills to pay, sure, why not?
Yeah,
Okay.
they are allowed
But
to
the
do it.
first
They're
few-
playing just a game.
Yeah,
you know?
okay.
They are allowed
But
to
the
do it.
first- Yeah, the first one I see, the highest with 1.2k viewers, is already the thumbnail is just straight up blurred. It's just straight up blurred, and it writes may contain sexual themes. I don't think I'm gonna take a picture. I don't think we're gonna put that there because they contain the creator's name and all that. So we're not gonna do that. This isn't gonna this isn't slander of any kind, but it just is the fact that.
I mean, I'm
these
pulling
kinds
it
of
up right
contents-
now.
Okay, you can do it. Yeah, sure. If
Yeah,
you're confident,
it's
you
just-
can. You can put it in yeah.
This is the category
These
right
kinds
now.
of. Okay. But while he's pulling that up,
I'm not like
that's what
we,
the
we-
content.
we don't complain what they're doing because that's how they're gonna pay the bills, and like that is fine. And hey, they're allowed to do it. They're not banned, and so like hey, that's all you know. Everybody does it, so why should you not do it? Like hey, just write the the money back, something like that. Just I need another category for this, dude. I need another category, so I'm fine with this. You know, it's just gonna show us the bad light. Like people from the outside are gonna see like, hey, you play VR chat, you playing this degenerate game. What the fuck are you doing?
The Gooner game.
The Gooner game.
Man, it's the Gooner game. Yeah, I've had so many people come up to me, and that's how they talk to me. Up here, there's a white
The topic
bar
is
there.
the
You can do that.
category, Twitch category. But let's go from like the Twitch category.
The category of
You
no,
talk.
not really Twitch category. We're talking about VR chats category inside of Twitch right now. We're
Yeah, exactly.
specifically talking about Twitch. But if you're gonna go to a different website, which is Kick, it gets
Oh
a
my
whole
God.
lot more worse.
You read my
It gets
question.
a whole lot more worse.
How are you
Yeah.
how are you reading my mind and my questions? This is crazy. Okay, so the thing is,
This is why we
People-
need to do more podcasts.
people got banned on on Twitch, and they're like, hey, it's a little bit unfair because hey, I'm exactly doing what the other girls are doing in the same category in the same place. Why am I getting banned? The thing is, they're leaving to quit Twitch, to Kick or some other blue platform or some kind of orange platform, whatever. They're leaving Twitch. In general, Twitch is right now dying. Funny enough, has right now the lowest viewership since 2020 or before 2020.
Oh, it's about to explode.
It's
gonna explode with Silk Song.
Yeah. Actually, the maximum viewer base, like it got recently a record about the max viewers. It's something around 9 million. The Spanish community was 9 million boxing events, something. But average viewer base is dropping, and Kick is somehow growing. And on the Kick category, it's exactly the same. Like 1-to-1 Twitch category and Kick category on Twitch on VR chat is the same on both platforms. They're doing exactly the same. Nothing changed there. But do you think, in general, not the VR chat category, but do you think Kick is growing? Because it is.
I personally used Kick before because of its how do you call moderation. It's low moderation, and funnily enough, when you give the people more freedom to speak, suddenly things get a lot more interesting and a lot more people go there. But because this is present to them, doesn't mean that they're gonna do good things with it, right? First of all, when do you remember the time when Twitch removed the ban for
art content? Yeah. Like everybody
the
went wild
moment this was
instantly.
given, it was high. The viewer counts were high up. The sub counts were incredibly high, and this goes to show that like two things: when you give people the freedom that they want, good things will happen in terms of viewer counts and in terms of interactability. And second, when there is a chance to be lewd, people will get lewd, and that's not fun. That's the whole idea with Kick, which is that Kick is a really good platform where there is not a lot of moderation. But if you go there and use it, you're gonna be a gooner. Everybody there is gooners. Like you've seen
Gooner.
somebody. I've seen a
With the science team. With the science team.
I've seen a stream where there's. Sorry, my headset's kind of bugging out. Give me. Anybody want to sponsor me a headset? I don't.
Okay, so yeah, it's growing. It's the kind of the Guna category. But have you heard about the thing that happened on the Kick stream something with a French person. Have you heard about it?
No, actually.
There
Not a single
was
clue.
a
What's that?
kick stream where 3 French people, two French people tortured the streamer, and the streamer died live in a camera, in a kick stream. Damn, that is the perfect face
I
there.
had no clue.
Yeah,
That's fine.
they have shot. You know a marathon. What a marathon is. So a marathon is like, hey, you're doing something for subs and donations, and the timer gets added. But people get so crazy that it's like, hey, what the fuck, dude? We can't just do time. That's boring, and events and stuff like that. Whatever. I have not watched the kick stream there at all, or like any content there, but I know he died, and apparently he got tortured because it's a subathon, and he can't quit the stream because, hey, then the subathon is over. But no, he got tortured, he got beaten, and over time he died live on Kick. And the crazy thing is, the mom of the streamer, or like the person that died, got a text 3-4 days before he died. He wants to quit. He can't quit because that's his whole time thing. He needs to be there, but he wants to give up, and he died. And I don't know really what happens after the 2 other streamers that literally tortured him to death. What they're gonna receive. I think the mom got 100,000. But still, that's a whole entire different thing. But still, that's just the basics of kick streams, and there's a person that died on kick streams. So I was like, that's a really bad reputation there right now for Kick. But
if we're
maybe you want to talk a little bit more about Vtuber content, but that's also Kick content.
No. I want to talk about Kick a little. Because I'm reading the Twitch chat right now. Because I saw something, and this thing actually is true, which is that Kick knew about these streams and advertised them even more. Because I can't really say I don't want to backlash on Kick or anything. I don't want to say something bad about Kick, right? But it is the truth. It is that this whole website is not as much of a streaming platform as it is for Twitch, because they are so lack about everything. They're so relaxed about basically all the different kinds of moderation, to the point where they are actively using these bad reputations and they're sending it out for people to see, and it's so bad to the point where it's so bad to the point where they basically think that if anybody is talking about our name, it's good. It doesn't matter if it's good news. It doesn't matter if it's bad news. It doesn't matter if it's good content or bad content. The fact is that if our reputation is being talked about, that's good coverage. And that's what Kick is going for instead of Twitch, where it's more so, oh, hey, we've got this, we've got that, you should totally come here. Where Kick is we have the things that Twitch would never show. We have these kinds of things that, you're not supposed to be seeing online. You should totally come over here and watch them.
They're fine with the bad reputation. So they just want to get people in.
They don't care.
That is that's the normal strategy. Don't care about the hate, just care about the viewer base, and the viewer base likes it apparently, and they want more of it. That's exactly that's true.
And then in the end, Kick is making so much money. I'm reading off the chat right now. Kick made a lot of money off of it, and the whole thing it is about reputation. It is about their coverage, and in the end, it is about their money. That's
crazy thing is about the Kick is, what Twitch does or can't.
Your shirt is
What shirt?
Your shirt is up right now.
My shirt is up right now.
I can see your underwear. That's crazy.
That's really. Why are you looking Why are you looking that way?
I can't do it. I'm stuck here.
There's a feature. There's a feature about Kick that is baffling to me as a Twitch viewer and Kick user at the same time. There's there's a setting you can do. You can deactivate the gambling category. You can deactivate the hot tubs and pool category, and you can deactivate the VR chat category. So even Kick knows what the VR chat category is about. The crazy thing is, Twitch doesn't have these features. You can't deactivate the gambling category. You can't deactivate the pool, hot tub and pool category in Twitch. You can't. Kick does. And on Kick, there's a lot less moderation going on, and they fucking know what the VR chat category is about, and you can deactivate it. And that's interesting, or is it? Do you know about it?
Hi.
Hi.
All right. So the fact is, Kick knows about these things. Kick is also trying to prove that, you know, we can be child friendly, or, you know, we can be safe for work if you just deactivate these things. And it goes to show that, yeah, Kick does know. That's what you say. And I think the two ways that they're facing off of this, the two companies, which is Twitch, how Twitch is viewing this, and how Kick is viewing this, is two very different things. Kick is so you know, focused on these categories that they know what generates revenue, they know what doesn't generate revenue, and they know for a fact that I don't care if you click on the filter VR chat button or not, as long as you know that there is a VR chat button that exists there. And by bringing attention to that, they're also bringing attention to those streams. And when the people are like, hey, why is there a filter VR chat button? And then they click on and they unclick it, or they click on it and then they go check out the stream tag. Oh, so this is what it is. It's a very niche way of getting people to notice. But at the same time, it is very effective for, you know, the gooners to know where to go for now. Now they know that, oh, in addition to the bathtub streams that I could usually go for, I can also go for VR chat. I'm not into 3D pixels, but now I am. And Twitch doesn't do that because they are so focused on, I think, just generating money in general, that they spread it out. They spread it out so much that they are like, all right, if this category makes us money, we'll put you in the front. We'll put your stream in the front. We'll put, you know, so that you get more attention. I have a friend who has streamed, you know, League of Legends for a very long time. He's a really good friend. He's really, really good at what he does. He's really, really interactive. And the only times he's ever gotten, you know, so-called famous is when stream puts him into the front homepage. And that's completely by random. That's not like a sign by somebody that goes, oh, okay, this guy, he has put a lot of effort. It's time to make him rich. It's time to make him famous. No. It just randomly chooses, and it just randomly selects what's best, what's good, what's, you know, eye-capturing for people to captivate people and keep them on that stream, keep them on that website. And that's the real difference, I think, between Kick and Twitch. Are you covering up your ears because I'm yapping too much?
No, what the fuck? What the fuck are you talking about? What? No. Just, no, you yapped exactly how long you yapped for. That's a good thing to yap about. So, like...
I have a timer that tells me when I yap over too much.
What? You have a timer for that? That's crazy.
No, I'm joking.
That's crazy. No, I was thinking, we talked about Kick a lot now. We can, like... go back a little bit, and we talked about the content, and we're going back a little bit more to VR chat and the VR chat content. So my question is, like, there are, I would say, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 categories that is the content for VR chat. We talked about it a little bit earlier, and I will call out the 5 categories. For example, like on Twitch, on Kick, we talked about it. It's only hot tub streams, or most likely hot tub streams. That's the most famous ones there. But on YouTube, the features are, or like the contents are features, trolls, funny moment, sexual content, and exposed. So let's go first with the exposed. That's really easy. There's a predator somewhere in VR chat. There's a dude like filming him and saying, yo, there's a 30-year-old dude trying to talk to a 14-year-old girl. What the fuck is he doing? Exposed. That's the exposed videos happening. Then the sexual content it's the same with the Twitch category. Like, hey, there's a girl shaking her butt, or like there's a funny moment where like there's a girl like falling on the ground, but like in a short dress or something, and sexy content. Then there are funny moments. We talked about this earlier. There are like streamers out there, or big, like, you know, recording people out there, cyber chimp or something, or like Lolathon, where they have like, hey, they have a popular meme, going to random strangers and they surprise them with the meme, and they need to laugh, and then they dip. That's the funny moments. And then there's troll content, where like there's a person that has a very unique voice, like Hyper, or some kind of other thing, and they're gonna go there and
I have a unique voice?
No, you don't, but you're a fanboy.
Yeah, of course.
They're gonna surprise them with fanboy things, or like, hey, there's a dude actually, but he has a very high voice, so it's a female, so trolling content. And then there's features. Features are like, hey, you have actually like done a movie. There are some movies, but they don't get views. Like, what kind of other, like, I don't think there are other content types, and the most amount of watch types are literally like, you know, exposed and sexual content. And do you have any other content you would say?
I think the highest right now in terms of content is on YouTube. Pre-recorded ones are, of course, the funny moments or the jump scare moments, where it's basically a YouTuber trying to do YouTube content, right? Because you can rewatch it again and you can show people, hey, this is pretty funny. But what can't be shown to people is the obviously sexual content, and there is too much of it on Twitch. But if we're talking about different contents, I think you've essentially covered more than enough, I think, because I didn't even think about future contents, right? There are a ton of people who are very creative, who have made a lot of different things, be it videos, be it avatars, be it assets, you know, all different kinds of things that are really, really cool. They will put it up online and they say, hey, I have this cool little thing right here, and I want you to watch it, not to buy it, but to, you know, give me a thumbs up or things like that. But they're too busy being gooners or, you know, laughing at different things. So it's, in terms of content that is, you know, extra, I don't think there's much more than the other 5 categories you've given. I think that's as far as that goes.
It's pretty hard to find it. I would there's another thing, and maybe a subcategory. I would call it doomer content, about like talking about, hey, VRChat is going bad and this feature is not good. Like, you know, there's complaining about VRChat. That's also maybe a subcategory of that. But let's divert that a little bit, and let's go. I have just 3 questions left. I don't know even if I do the last 2. And
we can do more. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, like, you know, we stretched this a lot, and you know, the little boy there down here, he can't stay longer than that. So I wanted to like go a little bit hyper femme confirmed. There's a clip for that. I wanted to talk about this, like, VR chat and how to make friends in VR chat, because you talked about this with social and, you know, socializing, and you don't want to quit this game because you only socialize in this and you only talk. How are you gonna find it? Like, this is one of the hardest questions I have for the last.
I think that's a I think that's a question that everybody wants to know the answers to. I don't think anybody knows the correct answers to, because God, my headset's dead.
Do you need to be a fanboy for that? No comment. So how do I find them?
No. Yeah. I don't know. Actually, technically, you could. If you become a fanboy, you get more people, but that's not really a good way.
So this is yes.
But how do you make friends? You guys know how I meet? Do you guys know how I met Bob? It's funny, actually.
You can say that. Maybe there's a person that never.
I can say it. Okay.
That.
I joined off Bob in the Great Pug.
You didn't
I
join
didn't join
off
off him, actually. I went into the Great Pug. I saw 2 dudes. One of them was Bob, and another one was another German streamer that no longer streams. Does he?
Yes.
Does he still stream? He still streams.
I don't think he doesn't stream anymore.
I unfollowed him. Oh, that's
My
kind of bad.
god, damn, one of the most famous German...
He never talks to us.
Bro,
he never talks
he's
to
the
us.
most famous German streamer, like VTuber streamer, and you unfollowed him? Unbelievable. Now he doesn't stream anymore.
I don't speak German. You give me okay. You want to
Brother.
watch Chinese streamer? You want to you okay? If I
They
streamed in
don't even,
Chinese,
they're
would you
not
watch
even
it?
allowed
Huh?
to play this game. What are you talking about?
Huh?
You're not even Chinese.
早上好，中国，我是家有冰淇淋。
Whoa. Nah, okay, so
老干妈。
I was like expecting you to like, hey, so just get lucky. So what happened with me meeting him? I was streaming, my friend was streaming, I was in a random black cat. Or in the pub, more likely, more in the pub. And the pub is a very old world from VR chat, where you can find actually human beings and not just human skulls like the kids everywhere in the black cat. I was just staying there, and I have been doing this for about like 5 years now, just randomly in public worlds, trying to get lucky. Because I talked about this in another stream randomly with a chatter there. Like they're saying they can only play the game with friends, and that's what also Hyper said, like with friends in private worlds. But how do you make the friends to get into the private worlds? Because you need to somehow like meet this person to get in those private instances, to have fun in here, to get them. But there's no really specific like place. Hey, I need to go to this place, and I'm gonna find a cool person to like, hey, finally, hey, that's a cool content thing I have to do and stuff like that. So it's all about luck right now. That's what I'm getting. Or you have anything else?
What do you mean by private world and get content? What does that mean?
Like you know, like you were hanging out with a friend in a private world and just like having fun there.
Okay.
You're gonna not meet anybody because you're in a private world. So maybe there's a person out there that is literally like could be your best friend, but you don't find them because you're in a private world. There was a time in VR chat where there were no private worlds. Like, okay, it was a little bit weird, but at least people behaved and like, you know, they worked, they run around and like, hey, that guy does something cool, let me join that because I can join it. And now it's the time of like, hey, everybody's in private world, private instances, close together. So they're not finding any new friends. You can only find friends of friends. But at some point you need to find one person to elevate you to the private worlds, no? Like for a new player, for example, he starts the game, 0 friends, 0 hours, goes in the most like, you know, most famous world because he's expecting the most people in it. What he's gonna see? He's gonna see people that are trying to troll him, people that are children, people that are racist to him, and he's gonna leave. How are you gonna break that to like, hey, let him introduce? He can't just like go into like some place, say that is the perfect place to be, and like I have a actually conversation, and not just like, milk, rejecting.
That's Clorox.
I don't know, like I couldn't read.
That's no, read that. That's Clorox. It's
when you get
literally right
rejected
there,
by your
Clorox.
VRChat crush. Yeah. But I guess there's no kind of thing for getting. I guess it only depends on luck, and you need to wait. And good luck out there, guys.
Sorry. My headset doesn't want to cooperate. Okay, you know what? You're gonna hear me audio only. Okay, hello.
We have technical difficulties right now. Our fanboy needs to recharge.
Difficulties.
With that,
I'm not a fanboy.
I have only two things to say, but like I don't think that's there are some cool questions, but could be nice. So I want to go full circle with all the content, all the topics we can talk about. Are you watching TikToks? Are you watching shorts?
Wait, me?
Yeah.
I watch shorts. Yeah, YouTube shorts. I watch Instagram reels. Yeah.
Are you doing this for the VRChat category? Do you see VRChat content there or no?
I unfortunately do. I've seen a bunch of my friends in another streamer, and they're always there doing funny compilations. And it's always just this one Goku guy coming up, beating everybody up. And then they all react. And then there's just this streamer face cam up there at the top. And he's just laughing. I've seen that too many times. Way too many times in my life. It could be because my Instagram reel and my Instagram account is related to VR chat. And that's why, it's giving me VR chat content. But I've seen that a little too many times. But before we go away, because you kind of just skipped my turn.
What?
Okay.
What kind of skip turn now?
The friends thing. The friends thing. No,
Yeah.
the friends thing.
Yeah.
How you get into private instance. If you play VR chat, you are either two people. If you're new to VR chat, you're either three different people. You found the game. You got a VR headset. You want to play it. The second one is you have a friend that introduced you to VR chat, and that's why you have a VR. Or third, you are getting into VR chat for content creation. Genuinely, third one, good luck. You cannot find a more scarce market in here. But in any case, if you're not the second one where you have a friend, you are basically alone. And when you are alone, it is just like what Bob here said. It is extremely luck-based. I cannot stress enough how terrible the public VR chat is right now. If you are to go into a public instances, you will get harassed. It's not a joke. You will, in fact, get harassed. The only few people there are mirror dwellers, couples that are, just cuddling in front of the mirror, and kids. These are the same kids that also got onto the game because they saw a funny moment video and they wanted to kind of replicate what happened in the video to other people, to random people, to get a reaction out of them, to make them happy because they saw the YouTube video. They want to try it out. It's not like a game where you could replicate something from a YouTube video, like, oh, if I build a house on Minecraft, I put it up to YouTube, and they saw the YouTube house, and they saw the Minecraft house from YouTube, and they're like, hey, I want to build that house too, and then they get to building. This is essentially the same with VR chat funny moments, but you can't find a friend in here. It is incredibly hard, unless you are very, very, very lucky. And when I mean lucky, I don't mean in the same way how I met Bob. Because if I met Bob, and Bob is a streamer of a certain crocodile, genuinely, you will be used as content. This is very apparent. This is very, very genuine. And this is not what Bob is doing. I told him, hey, I want to be content. That's why we're doing this right now. But if you are lucky enough to meet some of the VR chat streamers that are very high up to this day, they will use you for content. And if you are not in line with their content rules, you will get kicked out. And that's not fun for somebody that's new. That's not fun for somebody that wants to play VR chat, that wants to get into the game, that actually wants to make friends with people all over the world, I just said it. But yeah. But yes, I do watch TikTok reels. I don't watch TikTok.
And that's more my last question, actually.
I do watch YouTube.
What are you searching for?
That's your last question?
VR chat, like, what? No, not VR chat, but like, what are you searching for in TikTok videos? Are you like literally searching something in, or are you just scrolling like this motherfucker? What is it called? Like, I don't know. I never use those short videos. I don't have that. I do create some, but I don't know, like just VR chat content you're scrolling for. What kind of, like, that would be interesting for me, actually.
Because you want to make content.
I want to use you.
Okay, so
exactly.
you're asking in terms of what kind of VR chat content do I search online to watch?
Yeah, I don't know in general what you want like to like
Something
see
like
in a short video. Like you talked about this in like you want to like just have funny moments, I would say, and then that's all you need to do, and that's about it. Like it's a short form content. It's just brain rot. You're just like, hey, I watched this, have no clue why I'm watching it, and I'm gonna continue on watching it. That's what you literally said 2 seconds ago, I would say. And with that. You have anything to?
I mean,
to
I
add
scroll
there?
past them. Like the first few times they were funny, and then after that I just scroll past them. People rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. It's the same thing over and over again. It gets boring. I don't know how people are able to watch live streams actually. Not your live streams because yours is different. But in terms of other people's live stream where it's just I'm moving my body around the same thing 10 times, 10 times, 10 times.
It's.
Da, da, da.
I would say the vtuber
but
category is just a music category. That's what I would say. Like, what you should do for as a music category. Like, you just have that in the background as a second monitor and just listen to good music there. I would not like do it as a main monitor or like mainstream. You're just like, hey, that's actually something I engage in. It's just on the second screen. I look sometimes to the left or the right of my like normal main monitor and say like, oh, yeah, that looks good, and then continue on playing. But you have anything to add still? You wanna advertise, but you have anything to add in this year?
I mean, you guys can check my account. I guess.
This guy is called Hyperactive.
I'm gonna start streaming.
Hyperactive. I'm missing Yunari. She doesn't stream at all. She only streamed once. Girl, Yunari.
Yeah, Yuna's gonna stream more, I believe. Ooh.
With that, I have no other like questions for our little boy on the other side there, and I think that was way too long. I think I should do it shorter.
Really?
And yeah, okay. To recap this little podcast, the first podcast that we did today, is I was debating if I should open this world to people, and maybe I regret it. At the same time, I didn't regret it because like at least 6 people or 7 people joined this world. I didn't know all of them. It was even a group instance, and that is scaring me. But they were all nice, and I ignored them all. I feel bad, and they all left now, so I don't know what to do there. If I should introduce them into the podcast or not. At the same time, sometimes this happens in my stream. You can check it out on YouTube if you want to. And I hope to get a follow. Guna activated, exactly. I think that they're all coming from like the other, from your what's it called? Contenia? I'm not sure. Continentia. There we go.
Really?
I don't.
Shouting it out?
I'm not sure. You should shout it out. You have any opinion about this podcast, or how I did this, or how hyper was, or how the question was? I wrote them down like today, just like come up with something like that, and we just go through them. I try to do them in the chronological order with like questions after questions. We talked about a lot of VR stuff, and because we are in VR, and we have lags right now. We activating our lags and stuff like that. We can talk about more about headsets, but now I want to just like go into like some questions here from the chat. I'm gonna stream more, but there was some time when the VR chat group I didn't stream, were inactive, or I wasn't feeling well enough to. But okay, is this an open mic podcast, or do you choose your guests personally? This is my first time doing a podcast.
This is the first time. To be fair, I just came up to him yesterday and I just went like, we should do a podcast tomorrow for no reason.
He begged me for that.
That's content.
Already 3 times.
I didn't beg you.
We did have already the plans for doing this like 3 times.
Recollection.
But you never did it.
I used to talk to that guy. About the podcast,
that guy.
but he's no longer here anymore.
He's not even here anymore.
Sad, but
like it's kind of confusing.
He's dead.
He's dead.
Yeah, he's just dead.
They were early in the
look
stream.
At that bag.
I don't know, like there was maybe a time I can show from the stream where like were 6-7 people around and they're trying to like say something, and I all muted them. I think I all muted them.
They didn't say anything.
Okay. Because where was it? They were like a lot of people.
We should have made this a private.
No, public world would be even worse. Like as you can see on the right side there.
No,
on
private
world. I don't know. I was debating about this. It was a 50-50 chance. People should join, people should not join, and people joined. They were nice. I showed them off for a quick second. I don't know if I should improve this or not, or like introduce them or get them into the microphone. Not sure about that more. I'm harassing my friends exactly like that. Like it's funny that like 2-3 people new came into the stream. I don't know why you came into the stream. How did you get into the stream? Because normally the VH category is literally anime girls. And how did you find the stream? Like, how did you find the stream, Max and Drawn? Welcome though. Welcome to this little.
That's Max.
Max.
That's Max from DK.
Who DK? What do you mean?
Oh, okay. But it's the Max that you've talked to before. You've talked.
I
with
talked
that
to them
Max
before. The problem is, like, I can't correlate a Twitch name and a VR chat person name. Like, I need to see the picture. Like, I need to see the avatar or the face or some kind, because that's something I know. Like, that's Nala. I can like instantly see this, but
Yeah,
I can't
we
like
talked to her yesterday.
Like I don't know like the person instantly from the name. That's my problem. I never seen a guy in VR chat to actually like talking about VR chat. Oh really? No. My question is, how did you get in here? Like, you know, when I click the VR category, like we showed it off 2 seconds ago, but like I can do it again. The VR category is looking like a train wreck.
Hey, look, if you want more of this kind of content, you just have to tell Bob.
Yeah.
He has been the thing is he has been talking to us about VR chat a lot. The whole category thing, he has been talking a lot about it, but not in a formal setting like this where it's a podcast related, where we actually put the cards on the table and we actually talk about it. He did it while he was playing around with other people, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So like I'm confused because like when I open the Twitch category, it's like they're all girls and there's a dude in the corner with a tank top sweating, and in front of him is a girl talking. So like I don't know how did you find me in this kind of mess of like all of the hot top streamers and their answers. Like it's kind of confusing.
Yeah, they say that it's because you don't have an adult warning.
Ad warning. Oh, I'm not affiliated. That's the reason.
Chat. No. The adult warning, Bob.
Oh, the 18
put the
plus.
tag.
Hoggy. Hi, hyper bigging. Yo, what's up? That's Titan. What up, Titan? Wait, Titan is from the Discord guy, or the Discord guy. Oh, I wanted to do this as a live.
I don't know.
Isn't it my live stream channel, my podcast picture? I think that's a podcast picture actually you pulled out there. That's a picture I took.
Is it actually?
Yeah, it's actually that. Let me show you. So if you want to like continue watching stuff that I like do in VR, it's here on my YouTube's archived, and that's my thumbnail right now. A VR podcast I called it, and now you can.
Bob, could you explain this, please?
I was streaming at the time, and another streamer girl joined me. And good thing you don't see the glory hole on the right side there. I guess you forgot about it.
Oh my god. Okay, we're changing that.
Yeah, it's we was
might
in
have to put an adult warning on that one.
I was in what's called a toilet, a VC, and in the toilets there was a glory hole, but nobody actually like. I was the whole like 3 hours in that game, but I used this opportunity to just play another game actually and have this as my like VTuber camera instead. Cutest picture. Oh, hey Benji. I like this one before. Ich erkläre es Kurs auf Deutsch. I'm back. You were like one of the only ones who hasn't an adult warning. I think it's because you're German. I put my tag German, and when I have the German category, I'm actually at the top of the Twitch category instead of the lowest. That's the only reason I do this. Yes, I am German. Hello, Bratwurst. Kartoffel. And there's a lot of me's that are not me's anymore. Somehow. Alright, though. How did you like that though, Hyper? Like, I tried to ask the chat about it. How do you want to like continue doing this or not? Or
I would like to do more of this, honestly. Why not? You know, we could probably talk about more things. I think it's pretty good.
You think it's pretty good?
But I don't know if you can support because you look like you did, and I just want to talk more. You know, I could go on for another 2, 3, 4 hours.
The problem is I
You
don't
look
have
like
any
you're about to
questions.
die.
I don't have any
No, we
questions.
don't have to have questions, Bob. We don't have to have questions.
We need to have an order, man. Order in
No, we
court
don't
and law.
do. You could have those questions and we could just talk about it nonstop. That's what podcast is. It's not an interview.
That would be my that would be my normal stream though. Like we just talk about stuff.
Why not? That's a podcast. The only difference between your normal stream and an actual podcast is that we don't actually sit down and do things like this. This is a format that we usually talk and oh my god, he's stripping naked. Holy shit. Why are you doing that right now?
Naked.
Oh
what are you talking about?
What are you doing?
Huh?
I'm sorry, we can't show this, but Bob just stripped naked completely behind the camera. He put on his clothes now. Oh, there you go. My goodness.
No,
I can't believe it.
Can I not stand right now?
What do you mean you can't stand? Yeah, I'm standing.
Okay, what happened there? Thank you,
definitely.
Dawn.
Hey, if we want to, if there is a wait, am I right? Am I fine to say? Yeah, I'll just say it. If there is a audience for this, if there is a niche audience for this, we can totally do this, right, Bob?
We can talk about the thing with. Okay, yesterday we joined, or like more likely, Sweet joined us. Sweet VR is a relative like big VR chat streamer. Relative, I would say. It's a mute, so that means like it's a girl. Oh, it's probably a guy in a girl outfit, having TTS.
Whoa.
Okay, maybe I don't. Okay, so the net streamer is a girl avatar, and has a lot of jiggly physics, so that's the reason they're a big streamer. And they joined us randomly. That is cool. That's cool. Randomly in a public world and like try to play us with us pool. That was nice. But the thing is, because they were also in this kind of estimate or regard, they are like everybody of them were like a girl that has a lot of shake on it, so like a lot of sexualized like avatars. That's okay, but it's also like, oh man, why they all need to be sexualized avatars? Like our avatars, they don't look sexualized at all. Like that's a good-looking boy avatar, and mine is just a depressed boy avatar. So we don't have any sexualized themes around us. And a lot of things happen in VR that are sexualized, and it's a little bit annoying because when you go into the category of Twitch or another like worlds in general in VR, it's all about sexualization. Do you think the same, Hyper?
A sexualized avatar?
Yeah, like
I think it's true. I think it's very sexualized. Okay, for example, my avatar, Bob just died in front of my face.
No,
but
I'm
that's fine. My avatar was made to be safe for work, and it also has an option to be not safe for work. Right? I only ever use the safe for work option because
Surely.
I just play.
Surely.
I just play VR chat for what it is, which is to talk with people. And there's no event on Friday. But,
no event on Friday. Never.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? Where there's there's literally a rule for this, right? If there is something that exists, there's definitely something sexual for it. And when it comes to VR chat, that is just expanded by a lot. When you make characters that are nice and good looking, people are gonna want to put their thing in it, and that just happens constantly, especially through VR chat, which is the issue. If you are in a private instance with other people and they're all friends, that they're all nice, you get to let loose, you get to be free, someone is going to be lewd in there. Guaranteed one person. Someone's gonna do something. Someone's gonna look at an avatar and go, "Ooh, booba," or something like that.
But-
It's bound to happen. And
That is only a
more that this
problem though
happens-
in VR, or not? Like in VR chat is special because that's only like social game you play. Because in every single other game, this doesn't happen. Like
significantly less. Yeah.
significantly less. Like nobody's sexualizing the other player.
But
like
that's wrong.
They can sexualize
That's wrong.
the game character in the game, but they don't try to like look what they need
but
to
they
mimic
can't,
a
right?
fraction of our power.
No. I just want to show that we're no, but that's wrong. That's the thing. Don't you know that Roblox also has something like this? Did you know Minecraft also has something like this? It's not so much that like
They had a
only
sex
VR
mod,
games
yeah.
is like that. Yes, there is sex mods. There are eight. Should we have put 18 plus? I don't care.
Bro,
Anyways,
you started to talk about the sexual
there
content in
is-
here? No way.
You asked me about sexual content. What are you talking about?
No. I'm just a moderator here. No, this can't be right. This is all your fault. All his fault. Gooning Steve for
Mamma
Minecraft.
mia. Okay, not Steve, but the thing is, they're gonna want to do something, and every single game there is out there, there's an alternate version of it out there. And the problem with VR chat is it becomes so prominent that if you're a gooner and you realize the other person is a gooner, and then it comes to this so-called mutual understanding that
Mutual
oh, wait,
gooning.
we could just be mutual gooning, and then suddenly it
is-
just gets a lot more
Is it a new
adultish.
thing? Or is it old? Mutually gooning.
Mutual gooning.
Yeah.
Mutual gooning. I don't know. I don't do that. But but that's the issue with VR chat, and it's completely unmoderated 18 plus sections, by the way. You think they actually give a shit? If you look at avatars right now, there are tags for it. There are tags to tell people that, hey, this avatar is sexual. Beware. What's the point? What's the point of VR chat having a moderation team and saying, hey, 18 plus content, we don't want this, we don't support this? Didn't they make a it?
And they have something.
If you're gonna
with,
do 18
VR
plus,
okay, so now you just bring me out of it. But
okay, he's gone.
there's 18 plus as a tag. You can't do 18 plus things in public. That's not allowed. You get banned for it. It doesn't really like it did happen, and it's like they reveal a lot of things to it. But I forgot. God damn it! I wanted to talk about 2 seconds about something here.
No, then they also made it so that if you're in Friends Plus or Friends, you also get banned from it. Which doesn't change the point. It doesn't do anything. People still do things in Invite Plus. Like there are some gooners that do it in in Friends Plus in the past, and they be like, hey, if you're a friend of me, I trust you. You can come join me and see me do this really cool reenactment of Hamilton, right? But now they changed it so that it's Invite Plus only, and it doesn't change jack shit. It's the same thing. It's just still, hey, I'm on Blue, come join me. I'll auto accept it because that's what Blue does.
This is crazy.
Also,
clip.
we
Yeah.
have what are you talking about? I don't want to look at that clip. I know you made
No,
a clip.
no,
Yeah, I'm not gonna look at it.
no. The end of the clip. Like I watched the clip, I didn't like streamed it, but the next clip I'm seeing, like talking about gooning. There's a person like ADC, hips can move. He's in a bikini, she's in a bikini outfit, and the next one is something feel off right now. It's like, I think that's the perfect example for like something is going on here.
People are getting numb to it.
What do you think about
People
the
are getting numb to it.
What do you think about like the people that the whole personality is VR chat. So a lot of people right now that are like spending so much time in VR because they have the time to play it because they are like you have no job, no stuff, no like right now no school, holidays and stuff like that. They can spend so much time in here that eventually, you know, they begin to goon because they have nothing else to do. They have to play every game, they talk to about everybody, with everybody. They can't go into, they don't want to go to the public verse right now because public verse are crazy, and they don't want to depend on luck. So they're waiting for all the friends that are trying to join the game. And they're gonna spend more and more time, and the longer they spend time with a very sexy avatar, the longer they think, yo, when? It's Friday night? Alright, Friday night. And then the goonie happens or something, and was kids this, but they beat me to it.
Yeah, but that's because the people are actually gooners and are actually, you know, promoting it, right? Let's say I'm the one. If you come to me and you say, hey, Hyper, when? I'm gonna say, fuck you. No, I'm not gonna do it.
When?
I don't do it.
Would.
But if you okay, let's go back to the main question. The question is, what's your opinion on people basically living in VR chat, playing VR chat to escape their real life problems? You can't run away from every single problem. That is the truest fact, and that is a fact that will never change forever. But you can sure as hell alleviate the pain of it by getting into VR chat. Now, here's the issue. VR chat is not a place
Dawn, you need to activate
to brood,
the
to stay.
normie role.
What?
Yeah, continue. You need to activate the
What?
green role, you dummies, Dawn. Not just potato, you don't see anything because of that. God damn it. In
What do you mean
Discord.
green roll? Wait, what?
In Discord.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He clicked, he clicked the potato. He clicked potato, but not
Hey
normal.
kids, you gotta add your roll.
Like people can't like it's so confusing for me. Like my whole Discord sometimes is just like, dude, they can't even click one, like, you know, reaction button for the literally the second channels, like accept the server normie can't click that, but they can click the special role. Like, why are you clicking the special role? Why are you doing this to yourself? Well, the special role doesn't do anything besides you turn like orange. This is crazy, man.
Okay, back to what I was saying. VR chat is not a place to brood on. I said breed, but that was just a funny joke.
Breeding.
On things, but it's not a place to brood on. Okay.
War mentioned.
It's not a place to brood on because it's not a good. It's not a good environment. And unfortunately, what makes it not a good environment is the people themselves. There are too many drunk people. There are too many alcoholics. There are too many party goers. There are too many ravers. There are too many sexualized people. And if you come in here, I can guarantee you one thing. If you're LGBTQ, congrats. You've reached a haven of some sorts where you get to meet people like you. If you're not, you're very much fucked. In the same sense that... why does my headset keep dying?
Hyper for president.
You are going to effectively... Stockholm Syndrome? No, not Stockholm Syndrome. You're going to live off of VR chat because that's the only thing that you have. When you get into a place that's nice, you don't want to leave it until it becomes not nice. And that's what VR chat essentially is. It's a blender of just the nicest thing you'll ever see, because it's something that you've never seen before. It's things that you never know you could get aroused at. And then once you're done with all of it, it just leaves you wanting for more, or it leaves you completely broken. And then suddenly you still have to face real life again. It is completely fucked. And I would not recommend people who are mentally broken to come into VR chat. I've made that very bad decision to a friend of mine. Unfortunately, he did not get any better. He got worse. His mental stability got worse. He started writing like a shitload of text in his bios. And thank goodness he saw a psychiatrist for it. He saw a psychologist for it. And he got better. But the whole thing stays the same, which is that VR chat is not a place for the weak. Are you bored?
No. Just spinning around because there's a... I managed my room because I've got a new table that go up and down, but like I have less room to work around now. But he's exactly right.
Is it a big rule?
There are people that are spending way too much time. I did also at some point. You need to like, hey, cool down, calm down like a little bit. Like it's fine. The friends are still there in your friend list. You don't need to be every day there. You don't need to go every Friday in the sexual like world there. You just can chill out. Don't worry about it. And then the next week you're gonna be there again, and it's like, you know, do their stuff. Or you don't need to drink, because there are a lot of drinking worlds, and you can go from one drinking world to another drinking world to another drinking world, and like eventually, like normally in real life, you know what happens in real life? In real life, like, hey, you start at 8, you start at like you're going to the like event at 9 or 10 or 11, and at one point there's like 1 in the morning, and at some point the people leave because it's so late. But in VRChat that doesn't happen, because the event is over. But you can instantly go to another event, because VRChat is global, and the Americans right now just start the drinking night. So let's go to the drinking night with the Americans, and then you can like continue to the morning, and then on the morning the Americans are going to bed, so you can continue drinking with the Japanese somehow now.
There's drinking non-stop.
There's drinking non-stop if you can do that, and then you like fall into like this whole pit, and there are like a lot of addictions to this game. Even just being VR in general, like, you know, you imagine a fraction of
you basically turn into a different person, which also completely not scripted, is something that Yeet asked, by the way, which is that would you say you lose yourself if you don't know yourself before playing VRChat? Let's say I don't know that I'm good at singing, right? I get into VRChat, and there's a lot of people that do karaoke nights, and I found out that I really like singing, and I do, I do sing a lot, and it's really, really good, and I start singing, right? Then of course I find out that, hey, I've learned to sing. I know that I'm actually really good with singing, and I can even dare say a lot of my friends help me with singing, because it's true. I did sing with them at a karaoke night on VRChat. But in terms of where you're completely lost in life and you come into VRChat and you hope to find something here, you are not losing yourself. You're putting things on top of yourself. And that's not like genuine emotions. That's not genuine, like, genuine feelings about yourself. This is not my face. This is not my body. For all you know, I could look like the fattest person. I could have a completely different skin tone. I could be faking an accent. I could be faking an accent right now, right? And that's the issue with VRChat, is that I don't know what he looks like. He don't know what I look like. And that's really, really, really easy to fake it. If I learn for 1 year how to act like a girl, how to sound like a girl, suddenly I might be a girl online. And that's not finding out myself. That's not losing myself too. That's adding on another layer of deception to yourself. And then slowly and slowly you're telling yourself, hey, maybe I'm just suited for being a girl. Maybe I'm just really a girl. And then you do these things to yourself, right? This isn't so much as in like, oh, I'm finding out I know how to sing. This is more so I'm putting on another mask on my face so that I look better online. And that's what VRChat mainly is terribly about. Everybody has a face on. Everybody is lying about something. And you have to gracefully accept it. Because, or else what are you? Just someone that is completely out of the line. How could you insult somebody like that, right? How could you say I'm lying? I'm just being the best person that I am. That's just it. Oh, for fuck's sake. All right. For all you know, I could look like the fattest person. I could have a completely different skin tone.
I have nothing to add there. He's completely right, and my headset is breaking apart. He's correct. He's correct. For real.
Do you have to end it now? I
don't need to end it now. I'm looking at my index, and there are white dots appearing every time, like stars in my screen, and I'm like, I'm debating if my headset is breaking apart. I'm like, oh, maybe you should give it away, but like I need to wait for the you know. Okay, so the thing about the headsets, we can talk about a little bit more about VR headset, and we talked about the reality, like the VR chat experience and the reality of it. But we can also talk about the headset itself. Right now, there are, like we had to talk earlier in the podcast. We still in the podcast, but like I talked about the Quest, or not Quest, but like the Apple. The Apple failed. It was too expensive, and nobody wanted to play it because you can't play games in it. It's a great headset. It's too expensive. The Quest is a good, affordable headset, but has a lot of drawbacks. Mainly, you don't see any avatars, and Hyper has become a robot now. And the index right now, it costs still 1,000. It's a great average headset, but right now still out of date. And we pray to God that Valve, our Steam Lord and Savior Gabe Newell, is cooking up something in his oven with the new headset called Deckard. I think called Deckard. They have not released any statements yet, and that is worrying about me. Like everybody is saying, oh, we found the Deckard. We found the Deckard in the database. We found they're doing this. We found this, but Steam had not said anything about anything or anything about the headset, even to this day, and that's worrying about me. Like, because people think, hey, this headset is coming out this year, but no, it's not coming out this year. I don't think it's like maybe next year, but it is also like maybe in the if. And the headset are, I don't think they're gonna improve right now, right? Like Hyper described, he wanted to have a very cheap headset that everybody can afford and have every the good things about headsets is like it's affordable. Look at the Quest 3 is a $500 headset that is really nice, but when you pick this headset for VR, it's dog shit. It's useless. You don't see anything. You can't go to world sometimes. You don't see some effects. You don't see any colors. The headset
Quest
is overheating. Yes. It's a still Quest compatible stuff.
I didn't know about that.
No, it's Quest.
I didn't know about that. I thought Quest 2 was better.
No, like yes, but like in comparison, like it's still like the Quest 3 has like a lot more power than the Quest 2, but it's still running in the Quest branch. So that means like you can't join, for example, half the worlds in VR chat. You don't see like all the colors correctly, I believe. Like some colors are different in avatars. Avatars you can't see, half the avatars you can't see. Effects you can't see. And stuff like that. You need to plug it into the VR headset for that. So clip is diabolic. What do I do? What do I have it done? Personally, I think you will lose yourself, your own thinking, if you don't get the boundaries in VR chat. Yeah, that's true. You can go relationships and stuff like that. Yeah.
I think you need to mention that the Quest is the standalone one, because most people are talking about VR chat headsets and it's actually linked to the computer. So not a lot of people understand that.
Standalone, like I'm talking about standalone because most likely people get the headset because they don't have a PC. If you have a PC, you just get a better one than that, so you can just plug it in. If it's standalone, yeah, but standalone is like the thing that everybody gets in the first place, because why you want to spend like you imagine yourself, you're like a new person that wants to experience first time VR, because first time VR is the greatest thing. You're a virgin, you want to be like go into VR and like, hey, experience this first time. It is a really great experience. You need to do it now. But they don't want to, like, they're looking up a VR headset, a good VR headset. The index costs 1,000. They're not spending 1,000 for something they don't know if they enjoy it, so they're gonna spend like 400, 500, and then they don't have a VR, like, they're reading around the specs, and it's like, okay, the index, oh man, I need actually a very good PC for this. Not anymore though, but like still, a good PC. And they can't afford that right now, so they're gonna go for the, like, Quest standalone, and then like, hey, you don't see half the game, you can't experience half the game. Though the Quest in itself with the Steam game, like not Steam games, but the meta games there, meta store, is great headset. It's a great headset, but not in VR chat. But everybody wants the headset because they saw VR chat clips, and it's like, it's building the circle of like, hey, I saw funny clips for VR, I want to play VR. I don't want to like spend a lot of money because I don't know if it's good for VR. Like, oh, I'm looking up headsets, and like I'm getting out of like, you know, I'm choosing the Quest now, but I can't experience VR chat for full because only half is accessible. So like it's such a circle jerk, such a circle that it's problem over problem. And Vietjet and
Circle jerk?
the circled something. Yeah, and Yael are completely different things. A person need to be able to see them as two different things, otherwise they will lose themselves and become something else. For example, how touchy people in VR doing that in VR in real life to get the shot. Yeah, imagine you like, okay, so two things for VR, something like this. Like Hyper would never wear that in real life. For example, also like sexualized content. Like I saw yesterday a girl that had like that short of like a skirt. Like I saw her ass crack till here, and she played pole. I don't believe that any girl would do that for like just, you know, out of nowhere in public. Or like in
I don't even think that was a girl. I don't even think that was a girl.
That's straight up a dude, but still. They would never do that. You need to connect it to the PC to go, yes, talking about standalone, right? Yeah, that's also run standalone. You got it because my computer gave it for me for free. Yeah, okay, company, but I'm connected to the PC though. My first time in VR was on the phone and headset. It is crazy. Technic free cause I already had the phone. Did you have the cardboard thingy, or how do you use the phone? Yeah, that's a cardboard thing. You can use the phone for that, but that's, I don't consider this a headset. VR headset. I need to drink. Oh god.
Okay, Bob. Wait. What are you?
Only drawbacks was having arms because I have to use Xbox. Wait, really? Fairly good PC, but I didn't get the best set. Use. So it's a compromise. Okay, we're talking about like headsets right now. Like I said, we pray for God Gaben to give us a good headset that doesn't have any compromises. Because right now you can only compromise in VR. You know phones right now. You can go into a phone store and buy any phone, and it's gonna be the perfect phone for you. There's no compromise anymore because there's nothing to improve on a phone. Nobody can improve a phone anymore. The only thing that they're giving out every year is the software. That's the only thing they're improving. On a headset, you can improve so much more still, but nobody wants to do a headset because that's a lot of money and nobody know how to use this because this is just hobby and this can't, you know, get you more money. I don't know how business talks are like that. No bottlenecks. Please give us the deck card, and that has been face tracking. You know, we just praying for that. You have anything to say to that?
You talked about Quest. I don't know how we got to Quest, but I guess true. I mean, if there's one thing that I want to talk about Quest, is that high chances are that children nowadays are given Quest, Meta Quest 2? Because of how cheap it got over the years, and plus Quest 3, Quest Pro, all of that is now a lot more expensive. That's why children nowadays are getting it, and it's their parents that are giving it to them. They don't know any better of it. They just know kids nowadays, they like new consoles, and they're just like, hey, VR seems like a really cool thing, so let's give children.
I don't think any about that. I don't think about that anymore. I think they're enabling that even. Like,
they're enabling it, yeah.
A parent knows fully because Vietjet is out for so long, they know fully that Vietjet exists and they're giving actively the kid the headset. Because I have experienced this myself, where if a parent literally gave the kid a headset to play Vietjet and the kid had an avatar on, it was a bikini girl, and they played that. They couldn't like figure out the settings, but like they did it, and I have experienced that. I have a recording of that of a parent just like, hey, yo, dude, guys, my daughter played the game like she's 10 or something like that. Bro, what the fuck, dude? Like actively enabling it.
I don't think that's. I don't agree with that. Not because of the fact that I don't think that that's true, because it's true. There are people out there that are doing that. But I think that there are more people, more parents that are giving the kids these things without knowing what VR chat is. They're essentially handing the child a knife to chop the vegetables in front of them, but they don't. And they account for the risk that, hey, you might stab yourself or something, right? But they don't know with the fact that they could stab, the parents. We're not saying so much that whatever you do here will influence your parents, but we're saying that there are always hidden risks. And with VR, it has a really, really, really massive gap in terms of moderation. And parents don't know about that. Unless they go online, they do extensive research, and they find out, hey, maybe I should only limit my child to only play single-player games, or only play games that are not so much suggestive to them. And additionally, maybe lock what they watch online to the point where they won't feel like, hey, I just watched this video about VR chat. I don't have VR chat. Can I ask my mom for VR chat? And stuff like that. We should not go ahead and restrict the whole, VR for children. Because like I said, everyone on earth should have a go at VR. But you should restrict what they do on VR chat, on VR itself, not VR. Whoa, what, huh? What the fuck? Yeah, hi, okay. Okay, I'm gonna go back up like this. But yeah, we should not restrict children to do VR. We should restrict what they do on VR. I just mainly want to talk about that. That's what I want to talk about. The whole losing yourself part, that part.
What? Yeah, losing yourself, exactly.
I feel like we're losing Bob now. Bob is gone.
Hyper doesn't want to stream, but he streams. Crazy.
Huh?
This is your
I don't
whole
want to
streamer.
stream, but I what?
I don't know. You want to,
Huh?
you don't want to stream there. You want to stream.
No. Do you feel like it's over? Or do you feel like you
No,
wanna
I'm just
call it
sweating.
now?
Don't worry. You can talk still.
You're sweating.
Yes, it's late and my PC is running for an hour, like 2 hours.
Okay,
like
yeah.
90%.
That's what I mean. We can stop it here. All right, one last thing, which is that's
Hold
a good
on.
image that I want everybody to understand, is that no matter what you do on VR chat, you're still alone. I don't like that image a lot. I feel bad when I look at that image, because for all we know, she probably gave up. I mean, it's massive speculation. It's massive, but who knows? She could have learned really well at the guitar, or she's really good with the guitar, but it slowly over time she gets corroded and she doesn't practice. Who knows, right? But all I'm saying is that there is an aspect to losing yourself when you get involved in VR chat, and there is an aspect to putting more faces on your already non-existent face, and you just, yeah, essentially that. All right, I think we've hit 2:30, 2 hours and 30 minutes. I think it's a good place to call it. You think? Or else you're gonna sweat even more. Okay, yeah, Bob is dying.
I'm
Right there.
already like sweating. I only have socks on. Don't worry about it. Like I'm protected though.
Everybody in chat right now is talking to each other. Not a lot of people.
Like that's a lot in the app. I can't keep up there.
No, they're talking amongst themselves.
Yeah, it's like
I've been reading the chat the whole
like
time.
I don't think they
But yeah.
even listen to any word you said there for the last 15 minutes.
No, it's okay. It's okay. That's fine. I just wanna get it out. I'm happy about it. But yeah,
crazy.
That's
dude.
it. That's the first podcast with I don't wanna call it femboy podcast. That sounds.
No, we're not calling it Femboy Podcast. That's just like that's the reason people joined the stream. Don't worry about it. I don't know how to call this. This is just the thing.
Then okay, all right. Next, if you're gonna call it that, then next time we do it again, or if we ever gonna do it again, you have to wear a femboy outfit.
Why do I need to
Because
wear
it won't.
Femboy
Because it
outfit?
won't fit the name. Like
I didn't even call it this Femboy Podcast because you were there.
It's right there in the title.
It's because
right there in the title.
Because you were there and asking, like I was asking you the questions. And people, look how many people joined. There were like
supposed
seven.
to be Bobby.
There were
You're
7
not
people.
supposed to be asking questions. It's podcast. It's not interview questions.
I mean, I also said some questions. I mean, do something. Bob and Hop. What is Bob and Hop? Like Hop, he's not even called Hop, he's called Hyper. Wait a second.
Hello.
There. Look, Hyper. Activated.
It's my name. Hello. Can you see? Do I
Is
have
it
to
Bob
crouch down?
activated? No, like I don't know.
Hello.
The problem is he doesn't have the time zones. Like he has problematic time zones for us. He's
I'm free now.
He's
I'm free
doing
now.
vampire things like. You don't have work? You know, at university at all anymore?
No.
No, you quit.
No.
You only play Vyacht now. You're doing the exact same
Not
thing
so much
that
quit.
this?
Not so much quit. No.
You're doing this right now.
No.
He's literally right now. Look, the perfect image. Him, there. But that is a real life him. I'm picturing this. Do a pose. Give me a pose model.
Sorry, I left.
Oh no.
I was about to say, whoever this person is, it's really good artist. Who's the artist?
I don't know. Hyper, did you graduate it? Did you graduate it?
Graduated?
Yeah. Is it not about time?
Did Hyper graduate? Soon. Once I graduate, I will
Thanks for
start
following,
working,
Matt.
and I'll try to do more of the stream if I can. I guess.
Where
No
is
more.
Matt coming from?
No
What?
more picture.
One more picture?
All right, Bobby. We
Yes.
done. We done?
Hello
we done?
there. What do you mean?
Or no
What,
more
what
done?
did you show? What did you show? What did you show?
What do you mean?
What did you show? You said one more
I
picture.
don't show anything. It's the same.
You said one more picture.
No, I know.
I'm waiting for
No,
one more
I know
picture.
picture. I
where's
don't
my
have any
picture?
more pictures. What are you talking about? No, I've got
Where's
no
my
more.
picture, bro?
I'm done. I've no more. That's it. It's
There's
over.
no,
more.
there's no more. Hello there. Hello. All right. Let's open the worlds. So maybe that's the reason they did it.
Wait, Bob, Are you gonna stop, or are you gonna continue streaming?
did you know these people that joined? Some of them, or did you not know them?
I only know two.
Okay,
I only
two.
know like 2 or 3. That's it.
Like there were two
There were,
people
like, a
that I
lot of
didn't
people that
know.
were
Like I
here.
didn't have friends. I'm like got confused because
Yeah.
there was a group instance and they could go
Hello,
and
we've
join
got
you.
another person. Hello, we've got Matt Impress. Matt what the? What?
I think he should be the
Matt
streamer at this
Impress
point.
Lord.
Yeah, they followed. I don't know why they followed.
No more VR anymore for today. Oh, Hyper, what are you saying? What is going on? Hyper needs to finish his studies. I'm on break. But
Normally in
I
Germany,
don't
when
know.
then there's a lesson break, then at the time you need to write the class test. So I'm kind of confused what Hyper is doing. Look, there we go.
I don't
Hyper,
need to
are you
study
getting in VR?
because
No,
I'm
Hyper.
gonna cheat in the test.
Yida, are you
No,
getting in
no, I'm not
VR?
gonna
Are you
cheat.
have time? Are you doing something? We play pool now. And we need to change the title a little bit. Otherwise, people get confused why I put fanboy in that. And my headset is like pulling out like pixels, like white pixels sometimes. It's like it's crazy. Hi. Pool. This sounds bad. But I'm sick, but I could join. I don't have COVID at least. Only friends, random, always for pool. I don't know what you mean, drawn. I don't know what you mean, like, pool? Or not pool? That's the question. Pool or not to be pool? You know okay, Hyper. Where's Hyper? Like he has like the thing. There was a video about VR chat. A video a person that did. He's doing sometimes VR chat. But he's called the fork or the frog. I'm not sure right now. And he did a video about VR chat, how to do VR chat like in a kind of cool way, and he introduced VR chat bingo. VR chat bingo is, you know what bingo is? You like get in a line of 4 like, you know, things. Like you have a 9x9 card where all 9 like 9x9 topics are on it, and you need to complete all of them. Or like, hey, you like, hey, normal bingo is like a person like, you know, throws down a cube and you like just gets the card, gets the number, and you tip the number, and then eventually you have a 4 like row or 4 column or diagonal, then you say bingo to it. And we did it with VR also. So like there's meet a person in VR chat. Go to a like with a person on an adventure with a person. Fish like 5 fishes or play pool. And Hyper is not here. What is? Did he just dipped on me? No, he's there. And we did some bingo.
I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave soon. I'm gonna go soon.
You didn't
know that,
say
right?
you want to leave me.
Yeah,
What?
I'm gonna leave. No, I'm
Well,
not gonna leave you. I'm gonna leave VR.
You're gonna leave me too? God damn, dude. Auto level. Maybe I need to deactivate this. Deactivate this. Thank you. There you go.
Are
Only
randoms
friends-
allowed to join?
The folk and random
you
allowed to
at
join.
full?
Yes, that is a public world.
Yeah, definitely. Hey, get on, get on.
Like I'm normally playing in public worlds. That's true.
Bob never does private worlds. Let's be honest. Bob never does it. So if you see him online, you can just join him.
They complain the whole time that I'm in like in public worlds, but at the same time, that's the best, way to play VR chat, to go into public worlds and experience that one.
I'm gonna wait until they join and then I'll leave. I guess.
Start the game.
What do you mean?
Start like play with me.
What? I don't want. I have to go.
Okay. All right. Go.
Just press
bed.
start. Go press
Go
start. Start.
No.
I have to wait for them. I have to wait for them.
Now I'm not pressing anything. You need to go bed
Press
now.
it.
You go
Press
bed.
it.
Bed.
I have no classes or anything. Just press it. Go
bed.
fast, quick.
Go to bed then.
Oh my gosh! Press it now.
You go to bed now. You need to go to bed. Log out of the game. Go to bed. You're not meeting other people here. Go bed now. You don't have any classes, but you can have a good sleep. You can have a good sleep. Stop it.
Press it.
No, we're not playing any League of Legends now. We're gonna go to bed. It's late for you. It's very late for you. You should
press the button.
You should go to bed.
Bob, press the button.
Basti, I don't know what. Yeah, he is. Go bed. Go to bed. Go to fuck to sleep.
There we go.
He's leaving me.
Whose turn is it?
He's leaving me. This is unbelievable. Okay, something is with this avatar incorrect. I need to change. In which kind of avatar I need to change into? I don't understand.
You change it to a maid outfit one.
I'm not changing into the maid outfit. No.
Maid outfit, Bobby.
Maid outfit, Bobby.
Oh wait, is it your turn still?
It is not my turn still.
Bobby, it's your turn.
Why is my turn?
Are you sure?
I put it's my turn. Crazy. I put a thing in. I put a ball in. Yeah.
You did a ball.
I filled the hole. There we go. Another one.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty good now. I'm cracked.
You're level 13.
Yes, I'm pretty good. World. There you go. That's good. Why are you not going to bed? What are you going to do now after this? Yeah, Hyper. Why are you not going to bed? It's my turn, by the way. You're not saying you're not going to bed after this.
I don't want to answer the question.
He's gooning. No. He's gooning.
I'm not gonna goon. No.
He's gooning, man. How are we gonna stop him from gooning though? Craig, look at this, bro. Is it still my turn, bro? Is it still my turn?
What the fuck?
Yes. I learned from the pros. Dum da dum da da dum.
How are you gonna hit those?
I don't.
How are you gonna hit those, huh?
Those. I'm gonna hit those so hard.
You're gonna hit those. You're not.
Oh,
you're
they
not.
fall off.
Oh, you threw two balls out.
That is crazy.
How did you do that? You threw two balls. Two balls are out now.
The bowling.
What the fuck?
Hyper's not going to bed anytime soon. This is unbelievable. Stop it.
I don't think I should be doing this, by the way.
Why? You should not be doing
I'm
pool.
inside. I'm inside of the pool table.
Ah, it's fine.
Oh, I'm not very good
I mean,
at this.
normally you can lean on the
Thanks.
table and stuff like that, so it's fine.
Oh. Fuck. Okay. Well,
Nope.
that's it.
That's about it. Boom. Crack.
Bomboklat.
Bomboklata.
Did you
Mm-hmm.
actually get it in? Oh, you didn't get it in.
And I didn't get anything
Okay.
in.
Hang on.
No, it's a chance, Hyper.
I don't think I can get it in.
You can't get it in?
I can. Of course I
Oh.
can't get it in. What do you mean?
Okay, you can't get it in, guys. Clip it and ship it. Dum-dum-dum. Oh. Aw. God damn, dude. Close.
You can't even get it in too.
I can't get it in too. It's the hole is so tight, I can't. It's too much.
The fuck am I supposed to do here? Okay, I could do this technically.
Shoot the white one. Somehow.
Oh, come on.
And you
Oh
missed
my
it. Oh my
gosh.
god, bro. Literally
I hate
lost
this.
it. Literally lost it. There we go.
You can't even get your own one in though.
What are you talking
Oh,
about?
no, you can actually. Go ahead, shoot it.
See?
Oh, you actually got it
Easy.
in. That's crazy.
This hey, go
What
away.
the fuck?
Aw. Oh.
Oh my
Oh my
gosh.
What did I come back to? To pool? Welcome to pool. And Hyper said he can't get it in. That's about it.
Oh shit! Okay, that was good. That was really good.
Is it my turn? No, it's not my turn. God damn it, dude.
Yes.
Yeah, shoot the 8. Shoot the 8. Come on. Shoot the 8, dude. Lose the game for me. Please.
Hold on. Then we lose the game in style.
Oh my god, he lost
I
the
told you I
game.
lose the game in style.
That is not even
I lose
style.
the game in style. I told you I lose the game in style.
It's not even
Is that
style.
guy coming in?
I don't know if the guy
guy
coming
coming
in. I'm scared. The German community is not
Bob,
good.
if I hop into VR pool.
Wait, what?
Yeah, if you get in VR, we'll play pool. Well, you'll play pool with Bob, not me.
You want to join? You don't need to join.
Over.
If you're ill, you don't want to join. It's fine. You can do whatever you want there. You can do whatever. You can do whatever you want.
I should do more podcasts like this, but maybe with some other people. But I don't think it's ever possible. So I gotta find something to do. I guess I could teach more.
That
stuff
sounded
on my
so
stream again.
fucking rude from you right there. What the fuck? Like,
What?
you want to do more podcasts, but not with me. Like, but thanks. I did.
No, I said
just
I want to do more
everything I
podcasts, but I
could
don't know who to find. Bobby, are you
That's-
going to be awake?
That sounded
Are
like
you going
just.
to be alive? Are you gonna be alive 4 hours ago? 5 hours ago? Like
I'm
to do stream?
5 hours ago, like today, no, but tomorrow that is possible.
Yeah, no, not tomorrow. I'm not gonna do it tomorrow. I can't do it tomorrow. You can't. Okay,
Bro,
never mind.
like I have a normal life,
just
I have a
wanna-
normal job, and on like on
Yeah, I know.
Wednesdays,
That's what I mean. I also have a normal life.
on
My
Mo-
time zone is fucked, Bob. My time zone is fucked.
he doesn't let me. He doesn't let me speak sometimes. It's crazy.
Grr.
You go bed
speak,
instead.
you
Like
speak.
you don't like stop playing
Grr.
League of Legends and go to bed now, because your time zone is fucked. Come on, man.
Crazy.
How to put him into sleep though?
It.
How to put him to bed? Like not even your leg works.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Or you just doing this? Give me a minute. All right.
But where is the people? Where are the people?
But the people are gone, sleeping already. You know, that's the reason, like, you need to go to bed too. I said to you that. I told you, dude. I told you. Go to bed. It's not worth it anymore. Dame. Oh, I don't know. I can play pool for against myself. The question is though the camera sometimes. Why did I put the camera at the time with pool, dude? It's weird. Maybe here. That sounds good. World. That looks like a good place. You wanna play with me more? Ugh, he's still here. Go to bed, Hyper. Bed.
Where is he?
Do.
Where
You.
is he?
You. Go bed.
No. Yeet is coming. Where is the where's the other guy? Where's that?
I don't know. He's starting stuff. There we go. Start the game. No.
Again?
Okay.
Okay.
Either you start the game or you need to go to bed. It's your choice.
Go. Start.
There you go. Start the game. Ooh. Camera angle. Ah.
Bob, look at my
My
pool
handheld.
stick. Look at it.
You have no boomstick. A boom
Look
stick.
at my pool stick.
A pool stick. See, you're level
It's
3
different
already.
color. It's different color, Bob. You don't see that it's different color?
Yeah, I also said the color thing, but like, come on, man. Don't be so special. Oh my god, he put
Alright,
something in.
I'm cheating now. I'm
He's
cheating
cheating,
now. I'm gonna
guys.
start cheating now. I'm really bad at this though.
Really? Oh, I did, by the way, a program for Twitch. I'm almost finished, not finished, but like, I'm trying to create now the functionality to create
Ooh.
automatically clips when I, like, click a button. And then I can clip stuff.
Just make a clip. Just for
Okay.
clipping?
No, it's gonna be raiding too, it's gonna be like banning people too, it's gonna be like clipping stuff. And then I'm trying to connect it to YouTube too, so or to Twitter. I wanted to connect it to YouTube or to TikTok and upload automatically the shorts then. That would be cool. Like it's gonna be doing a lot of more things than just that. And it's public, so everybody can download it and like have it too. Wait, that's your thing. Never mind.
That's
Fuck.
the easiest one. That's the easiest one for you. What do you mean? No, dude,
You're distracting me.
One.
Like the only reason
this one.
why
No.
I know it was not mine
that
is
one.
like
No.
you standing right before it. The only reason I figured it out.
Where's my stick, Bobby? Where's my stick?
In your
Where's
butthole.
stick? Oh, stick here.
Oh, there.
Wow.
What?
Very, very rude, Bob.
No,
Watch this, Bob. Watch this.
you can't get it in.
Gonna. No. Watch this.
Oh,
Right?
a double. A double. Whoa.
The double. And then I get the perfect shot for this. Look, I planned it all out.
You planned
It's
it?
perfect. Yeah, man. Of course I planned it.
Oh, shit.
Okay, I don't know what else now. I don't know what else now.
What do you mean?
Okay,
Here.
at the moment.
Oh, there.
Okay.
But I'm in the way. Woo.
I locked it in already.
Log it in.
Ah, fuck.
Oh, no.
I don't think there's much I could do now.
What can I do? How can I do it?
There's much I can do now. Yeet is online.
Whoop. It's gone.
What happened?
I yeeted
shit.
one
I mean,
out.
you got 2 goals. You got 2 balls.
I got 2 balls. Let's go.
They're right here, I guess. This looks good, but it really doesn't. Like, for example... Oh, shit. It does, I guess. I don't think I'm gonna hit this one in.
Oh, you almost got the Aiden. Almost. Goddamn. Almost won that.
I almost lost.
Almost won that shit.
Almost lost.
Almost won this, bro.
Almost lost.
The fuck? Why are you so good hyper now? It's unfair. You need to go to position. You know what you're gonna do? You're gonna lock off VR chat and then like you play other game. I swear to God, that's what you're gonna do.
Time for you. Are you sure you can get it in? Are you sure you can get it in? Are you sure you can get it in?
No.
Oh, you actually got it in. Oh, you didn't.
No,
Wait,
I
what?
didn't.
Why?
It was so close.
You blocked me.
You're welcome.
Okay, watch this.
Okay.
I learned this from yesterday.
You going over it?
Alright, watch this. I'm gonna go over it.
That's not
You
what I
believe
did
me?
with that though.
No. Don't ask questions.
Okay. You throwed it! Bro, it just yeeted at me, dude. What the fuck?
I attacked you.
Yeah. There we go. One in. Oh, god damn it. God damn it, dude. I'm missing all my shots.
I get ball. Where's ball?
Hi, Rex Fox.
I can win
Rexy,
this.
what up? Wie geht's? Warst du zur
I can
Gamescom?
win this.
Ich
I
war zur
can win this. I
Gamescom,
can
war
win this.
cool.
I can win this.
What is your VR chat name? I'm not giving you, like, dude, just, like, type in pool in the VR chat category, like, worlds, and then, like, you're gonna find us. We're, like, 2 people in the public world. Literally the easiest thing to do. Wait,
No,
did you
he
put
wants to
us...
join off of you, Bobby.
No, I'm not giving him my name instantly, so I have everything all on in him. I don't want to get crashed instantly.
I fucked it up. I
almost put your thing in. What the fuck? But yeah, you type in pool, and then you're gonna find us. It's pool, and then there are 2 people, like right now 3 people in the world. It's a European group plus, like, group public world. Never mind. And it's called Only Bobs. It's really easy to find.
Fuck.
There you go. There he is, I think. Maybe. Who knows? Was geht, Rexy, though? Alles klar mit dir? Oh. Oh, shit. Life doing good? Life been doing what? Is that? It is Yeet on the floor. Already on the floor. War nicht auf die Gamescom. Ah, I see. Okay, he's still on the floor. Never mind, he's doing something. Did the hyper just left me now? No. I don't know.
I'm sorry. I'm getting my ass beaten by this guy right now. I don't know who this guy is, but he keeps beating my ass with the stick. So it's really annoying.
What?
Oh well.
That is a very interesting saying when you say like
Ow, ow, ow.
hello.
Ow, ow, ow. What's that?
Hello.
Hello.
Watch. Oh, I'm fucked. I'm cooked.
You're cooked. Really? Wait. We have to stick now.
I don't know how to.
We just stick.
I don't know how to play these games, man. I've never played these games before.
You have never played. Really? Bear, can you play this game? Do you know how to play this game?
Me?
No,
Yeah,
you didn't
you.
send it back in.
Yeah.
God damn it. What? Oh, what the fuck am I supposed to do here? Okay, I'm gonna do it.
You're all
Do
level
it. Do you believe me?
We are all level 1? What?
Do you believe me? Do you believe me?
True, yes.
Do you believe me, Bob?
Yes. I believe in everything you do. Did you throw in the 8? Did you lose? Or did I won? No, I lost. God damn it.
I won. I made it jump over the ball. That's the first time I've never been able to. Oh, hey, what's up?
Hello,
Look, Bob,
hello.
It's
Peoples.
Hello.
More
Wait, hang
peoples
on.
now. So many peoples. If you want to play a pool game,
It's Dawn. Hi. Hi.
you know,
Hi.
start the thing and you want to...
Wait.
He's level 30, never mind. If you want to get beaten by him, you can choose that.
Level 30 is quite low,
Your
actually.
torso?
Quite low, he's saying.
What are you talking about?
You need to
I've
like
never
press
Yeah,
these
used
for
buttons.
the
What
amount
are
of
you
time that
talking
I've
about?
played this. 9 ball?
I don't know what 9 ball
Nine
is.
ball?
9? 9.
You have to pop the balls in order of number.
We can do teams, so more people can join.
Watch out.
You
Bob
can
is a
join.
really good ball handler, by the way.
I can fill up the holes pretty good.
You can what? You can fill up the holes. with
Okay,
your
me
balls?
against you two. I
You can
see.
handle the balls.
I
Into
can
the holes
handle
really
balls.
Well?
You don't
that
want
what
to
I'm
play?
hearing?
You
I can ball
emotionally
handle.
support, or you want to play with me? All right, let's play.
All right. I'm gonna.
Let's start
see.
the round.
Bro, how tall are you?
All
Like
right.
3 feet?
Okay, can we put the fanboy to sleep though?
I'm fucking tall. I'm fucking
Can
tall.
somebody like
All day.
road kill him so he's
Oh,
he's
keep
going to bed?
playing. I'm not supposed to be like that.
No, it's okay. Hang on. I can.
Come on, get him to sleep.
I could be.
Get him
tall.
to sleep, dude. Get
There
him,
we
dude.
go. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. I'm getting off. I'm getting
Beat
off.
him,
I'm
beat
getting
him,
off. I'm getting
beat
off.
him, guys.
I don't wanna
Get
do
out of
Why?
here. Get out of here. Go to bed.
Could you
And actually go to bed.
Could you please take that steak? Show that steak. Pull it out. Yeah. Pull it out. Can we tap it right here? Can we tap it right here? The non-existent Sahara Desert right there.
Who am I with?
Wait.
All right.
Yee, do you wanna like do a poll thing?
It's my turn, right?
No, I think it's our turn.
What the heck?
Or should I play? You wanna play?
Come on,
You
He's gonna.
he's beating us. That's a lot of ass in the camera. God
That's
damn.
really low, my guy. I've played this.
No.
I've played pool in VR chat since the table came out, which is like over 4 years ago or something. But the leveling system only came out.
Never 30.
No, the leveling system came out half a year ago.
Oh.
Here's the
And
proper pro for this
I
shit.
don't
It took
play
you
a lot anymore.
Half a year to hit level 30? That's fucking
No,
insane,
I don't play it a lot. I said I used to frequent pool parlor.
Now
alright?
it's your turn. Now it's your turn. I think. Yeet, you missed. You should
They got it,
learn
they
more
got it.
handling
Okay.
balls.
Wait,
bro.
we got the half balls, right?
Yeah, you got the
Unfortunately, It is
halves.
time for me to disappear. I shall.
Go to
That is
bed.
very
Actually bad.
unfortunate.
Actually bad. You bad. Actually bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's best friend. Look, geh
I'm
schlafen,
gonna
du Hurensohn.
block him.
Genau.
I'm gonna block him. Hold on. I'm gonna block him. I'm
Das ist so gemein. Okay. It's not
No.
that hard in terms of like.
I'm not even German, by the way. Ich komme aus der Niederlanden.
Oh, guten Tag. Hoe gaat het met
in the
je?
keuken.
Neuken in der Keuken.
Is it our turn? It's our turn.
Yep. Blue is you.
Guten Tag. Hoe gaat het met jou? Bottom. He doesn't want to answer this. Yes, good job. Let's go. We
Who?
filled the hole.
Were you talking
Dum-dum.
to me?
No, don't worry about it. Blue. In it. Oh,
I could not understand the word that you were saying.
good. Blue and good. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's like I couldn't do it. I couldn't. The force was too strong. The hand thing, dude.
Oh, what? Why did? Okay, they changed the physics. Huh?
They changed the physics?
I used to be able to jump when I did that. Did
Yeah,
they
you-
remove that? No.
There's
One of you jumped
jumping.
earlier.
There's jumping in the game still. And you missed.
Chips, Lays.
Wait.
One of the
That's not
biggest
our turn.
culture
Our turn?
shocks for me.
Hmm?
Our turn or your turn?
Your turn.
Yes, your turn.
Okay.
Orange is you. One of the biggest culture shocks
up.
between Germany and the Netherlands
You're going to die.
is the chips.
Why?
Lay's chips. Let me explain. Normal natural flavor in the Netherlands, so like salt flavor, is in a red bag. A red bag. For Germans, it's in yellow.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
And
that's how
then
it should be. Red is for paprika.
Fabric.
No, paprika is in a blue bag for us.
Nah, that's
And-
messed up, man.
And the yellow,
No,
yellow
stop-
bag
stop.
is onion for
Netherlands
us.
person.
Stop it, please. You're probably calling toast bread.
I mean, the Dutch are a bit interesting people. Yeah, they do. They can't even like, their land is
Don't get us
shrinking and
started up.
drowning, so it's fine. In 60 years, the land is gone from them.
We're actually expanding, motherfucker.
Yeah, not
You
for
guys
long.
don't even have a cuisine.
There you go.
Whoa,
The only thing you got is what is it called?
not
Frikandel.
again. What?
Shit. Frikandel.
Frikande?
Candle, oh man.
The
So
fucking
ein großer
Frikandel.
Feuerball. Junge,
Oh my god, new kids.
so ein großer
Broodje
Feuerball.
frikandel.
Gekolonisieren.
Let me hold your Frikande.
Gekolonisieren. Nebengebäude. Nebengebäude. You wanna?
Oh, it's your turn, right?
I
Is there a
think.
way to see whose
Yeah,
turn it is?
a joke
No.
from the Dutch in VR chat and other games is literally if Dutch people start coming into the lobby, they say gekoloniseerd, which literally means colonized. So
Yeah.
we're taking over the lobby.
Yeah. We do it with the comments. We say what will we say, like the German something is I don't know. I don't do it. In the German
you're
like
Swedish.
Just
what? That is sweet.
Swedish.
Yeah.
Hur mår du? Ja.
I have
dieser
trust in you.
VR-Chat-Raum gehört jetzt der Republik Deutschland an.
Deutschen Republik, ja.
Deutschland über alles. Ja.
Ach du Scheiße.
you
Whoa,
don't
whoa.
say
What the
that.
fuck are you doing,
Don't
man?
say that. I'm not even German. I'm allowed to say that. Just in case.
Hey, at least I'm not singing Erika.
Godverdomme.
Nah, man, that's...
Ja, godverdomme. Kaboom.
Boom.
Whenever we pronounce the G, it's really a... You know?
My bad.
Ah, douche. Oh, yeah.
I actually don't eat it as much as I do.
Bro,
or
you
as
started
most
like
people do.
eating at 10. What are you doing?
You mean breakfast?
The
Never
breakfast?
stopped eating.
What the fuck?
A lot of people eat at 10. Huh?
Breakfast.
10 in
Yeah.
the morning, breakfast, that's fine.
It's before
No.
lunch.
What? No, now it's 10. You're all from like the same time
Oh,
zone.
you're talking about PM.
10 p.m. You said 10 in the morning to me.
No, at
Yeah, I
10.
listed 10 in the morning as well.
Yeah.
God
That's right,
damn, dude.
Oh, we don't eat breakfast in the What? No.
What?
Bro,
They don't
least
have
I don't.
Abendbrot.
Never mind. I can't with them. What the fuck?
I mean, sometimes in the weekend, if it's 11 p.m., I would like to have some
Okay,
pizza
wait,
bread.
it's more.
But those are snacks. Or garlic bread in the evening. Oh, man. One thing, I swear to God, that the Dutch really ruined fucking knackwurst. It sucks so much over here.
Who
And
the
we pay
fuck eats
€5 for
knackwurst?
shitty knackwurst.
You
Is
can
it your turn or my turn?
pick it
Yeah,
up.
no, I can move it around. I was thinking about where to place it.
Here, Wurst. Yeah, bratwurst is so fucking good from Germany. Oh. I had a German ex, and I was with her for 2.5 years, and every time I went to Germany, I just stacked my car with as much
Currywurst.
shit as I could.
You mean
Bratwurst.
bratwurst? No currywurst. Just
I would
punch
put
my
curry
face.
on it myself. Oh, did you punch me?
Up.
He's trying.
I'm trying my best, man.
I'm 30 years old, by the way. I'm allowed to make stupid jokes like that.
Oh wait, here.
Oh,
There you
you're
go.
basically an
I
uncle.
don't need to.
Well, yeah, I am an uncle. Ich bin 13 Jahre alt. Und ich bin schwul.
I don't know.
Bist du schwul? Nope. Bist du cool? Yup. Oh, you guys don't know that song, do you?
Oh,
Money Boy.
Yeah, you try it.
Turn up.
Skü, skü.
Und ihr fragt euch, was das ist? Es ist
Oh,
Orangensaft. Oh mein Gott.
Let's go. No, let's just do 8. Just 8. Come on. Trust me. We win this. No
I
problem.
hope you miss it. You're probably gonna miss it. Well,
There we go. We won this. No
Yippee.
problem. Yippee. Good job. Why are you kicking them? What?
Because I lost. I'm angry.
Punch him with the little stick. Hit finger thing.
My little stick.
But yeah, I think that's
Alright,
it for me for the stream though. I'm gonna be a little bit longer here, but not with the stream anymore.
I was in Sweden last.
So that means I hope you have a nice night. And we see us. Let's check if I can raid somebody. There's somebody raiding you. Who can we raid? Can we raid anybody? I can raid him to another social VR game, but no. Alright, I have nobody to raid. Nobody to raid. So have a nice day. We'll see us next time, and bye bye. Maybe podcast more. Who knows?